Hello there, everyone. I hope you're doing well, and I'm glad you can join me on today's adventure. As today, we will be actually doing something that I promised you yesterday, but was unfortunately bewildered by my own hubris and got distracted on the path of conquering this cold city of absolute despair. But you know what? Today, we'll actually embark on a journey unlike any and conquer everyone and everything in sight, no matter how attractive or difficult they would be to face against. Now, to begin, a little bit of an update on the overall situation with the count, since some of you might not be aware. So, first of all, as you can see, Lux did a little bit of grinding. He did something you would call a pro gamer move, if you will, and completed majority of these zones and obtained every single chest. Which means we will not get distracted today. Today is all about completing the story. Today, we're finally gonna get to it. And without further distractions, let's get straight into it. Also, be excited, as today, we'll be doing a lot of pulls. As you can see, Lux has a lot of tickets saved up. We're gonna do 30 standard pulls, and we're gonna do at least 20 of limited pool. Can we get silly? I do not know. Can we get another 5-star character from here? I do not know either. But you know what? At the end of this stream, we're gonna find out the answers to said questions. Also, guys, if you don't know, today you received 10 tickets for limited banner. So, if you are somebody that's planning to reroll, definitely go for it. Because this is probably gonna be your best chance of getting a limited character with the least amount of effort possible. As after that, it's gonna take much more time, dedication, and perseverance, which I'm sure not many of you wanna go through. But here we are. As you can see, I tried my best to stop at a point where we didn't get too far ahead of ourselves, as we stopped right here last time we did the story. So let's get into it. Also, in a tiny bit, Greg is going to join us, and perhaps even Liz in a voice chat.
Wow, what a beautiful lobby! It's gonna be soft mattresses and cushiony pillows tonight.
So we're gonna, have a little bit of a company, if you will. Just to have a little bit of a human interaction for the good old Lux to, bounce back from other people. Hi there, Avid. Hopefully you're doing great. Right, Stardust shop resets in 8 hours. That's a good reminder, Greg. I didn't know that. I forgot completely.
Wanna have a pillow fight later? Huh? I bet they're stuffed with goose feathers.
But yeah, Greg is gonna join us right after we're doing this a little bit introduction quest, if you will. Just so he has a little bit more time to mentally and physically prepare.
March. Earlier in Klipoth Fort.
And if any of you guys want to join as well, feel free to do so. Just make sure your volume is not too high or too low, so it's decent for stream. And ask Greg right there to add you on the Discord stream channel, and you can come and hang out with me, and maybe him even. As Greg is an internal expert on character building, so if you have any questions, you can also ask him in person, and he will be more than glad to help you out.
Stop, I know what you're gonna say. March, you said too much back there. March, you shouldn't reveal our goal to people we don't trust. Meanwhile, you guys were beating around the bush and speaking in riddles.
I mean, the thing is, Avid, I do not trust that woman from the first time I saw her. I was like, that woman is gonna betray us. I never trust attractive people like that. People that are too attractive, you cannot trust them. That's why I always say. The only exception is John Lee, because I'll trust that man with my own life, if I have to. And Jin Yuan is another one.
But check it out! Seems like we landed with a pretty sweet deal, right? We get the royal treatment, rooms in a beautiful hotel, and the full support of the locals. As far as trailblazing goes, this is smooth as heck.
Avid, but the important question, how did you feel about Welt? Because that's what's gonna define, you know, how I feel right now. If you tell me the correct response to that, you're gonna have my eternal respect for being a man of culture. So do tell me, what did you think of Welt?
That's not what I was going to say.
Alright, spit it out then.
Earlier in Klipoth Fort, were you paying attention to the Supreme Guardian?
Avid, this is why you're a man of class and a man of culture, and that's why I respect you. You see? Anyone that says the Welt is not good enough, they clearly misguided. And we need to put them on the rightful path of, you know. Because there's something to appreciate about a classy man like Welt. I understand that not everyone is ready for such absolute supreme being that Welt is. Because, you know, not everybody understands the pinnacle that Welt reaches. Sometimes people just want somebody handsome like Dan Heng, you know? Just a pretty face. But you know what? At the end of the road, a pretty face is not everything. It's all about the character. It's all about the backstory. It's all about what does he make you feel. And what makes you feel many things.
Yeah, of course. This isn't my first expedition, you know. My powers of perception are sharper than the sharpest blade.
That is true, Liz. Cannot deny that. Cannot deny that. I mean, Welt is like a dad of this game, you know? He's the kind of man that you just go to, you tell him about your day, and he like makes you a nice cup of hot chocolate, you know? And listens to your story. And maybe gives you a nice advice at the end. Maybe gives you a hug or two, and just sends you on your way. And that's the kind of man you want beside you, you know?
Nope, she seemed normal to me. She was kinda harsh at first, but she turned out to be a nice, reasonable lady.
I do agree with that, Avid. I do agree with that immensely, because the thing is, Welt works pretty much with any character as a sub DPS. Because Welt allows you, like, especially, I'll show you in a bit, but if you have a card that gives him extra damage, I think it's Sweet Dreams or something, it's called, like a 4-star card, he becomes a debuffer, not only for speed, but also for damage. And that's very useful.
Although, it felt like she was looking through me. As in, I know she was speaking to us, but it seemed like her gaze was fixed on something far away.
That's very sweet of you to say, Liz. Although I am younger than you, so it's a little bit, you know, not fitting of a comparison, I guess, in that case. Because technically you are the older sister of our little community, you know? And I'm just here, you know, I'm like the quirky, you know, middle child that, you know, would be there for you if you need him, but also would be like lost. I'm a daydreamer, if you will. I get distracted easily. Sometimes, you know, I have good intentions, but sometimes I get lost in the process. And, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes, you know, I have to go on the trash can adventure unlike any, instead of completing the main plot. And it's just something I have to live with, you know? Not much I can do about it.
I had a similar feeling. Almost as if we weren't the only people in the room.
Alan is pretty good. I assume he works like Bennett. I presume. I could be wrong. But I hope he is.
Do you have to put it like that? That's scary.
Alright, let's see. Invisible Man. That's always ghosts and demons. is the only correct answer when it comes to this hotel. Because if that closer experience is anything to go by,
Well, there's no
There's some
way he'd
foul
get
play at
past
work.
Donhung's sharp eyes.
Perhaps I'm too sensitive. She did promise to help us. I just hope she keeps her word. Let's get some rest. We need to save our energy for the discussions tomorrow.
I still can't believe how chill Donghang is, because, like, he is technically Zhao, but he feels like if Zhao wasn't depressed. That's the best way I can put it. And a little bit taller, you know, maybe like 5 inches taller, but that's besides the point. Alright, let's see.
Weather's pretty nice.
Alright, demons, here I come.
Is there anything left to do? We're meeting the Guardian tomorrow. There won't be any time for sightseeing.
Oh, there's always time for sightseeing, Donghang, come on. Pretty sure I completed everything, so we can move on.
It was a long day today. All I need is a hot shower and a good night's sleep.
I see, Avid, that's a pretty good way of putting it. Interesting.
You too.
Let's get to bed early and save our energy. I sense the next few days could be tiring.
I mean, you could say that again.
Well, I'm off to my room then. Express lights off!
Oh, so we have the same age, Avid. Interesting. I'm a fellow 2000s baby, I guess. Because my birthday is like 16th of July, so I was usually like the youngest. Because it's very rare to meet people that like their birthdays are late autumn or like even December. So I usually was like the youngest of the group. Every time I go to school and stuff, I would be like pretty much the younger than everyone. Which is not the worst thing in a way. Goddamn demons, I knew it. I knew it. Demons be gone. Do I need to call Ghostbusters here? Jesus Christ.
Who are you? What are you?
Didn't you hear? I said demons. Girl, keep up. Oh, I see, Evan. I mean, you know, it is what it is. That's a burden of, you know... Actually, a fun story. Well, not really a story, but when I was like before I was born, my mom told me a story this one time. Sorry to keep you from the story, but I thought it would be fitting. So I was originally supposed to be born in August, right? I think it was like 1st of August actually I was scheduled to be. And my mom told me that was a fighter since the young age, because I was like, I didn't want to stay there. I always would be like kicking and saying, get me out of here. I don't want to stay here. So yeah, I came out like 2 weeks before I was scheduled to be. So yeah, I guess it's reflected in my personality quite a lot.
What do you want?
I do not trust you, Stellaron. You lying to me. Interesting, Liz. I mean, I didn't think it would be that common, but I guess the thing is, like, if you're ready, you're ready. But in my case, I think the reason for that was because I was, not to get morbid, but I was, like, the umbilical cord was wrapped around my neck when I came out, so I was, you know, not in the best place, I guess, to stay in there. So it just was, I guess I just came out because, you know, I felt like That was the best choice. I had like two options. Stay inside and fight it out. Or get away, you know. And I chose to run away in that case. That was the only time I escaped the challenge. Never again. Never again.
To help you achieve your wish.
I don't think so, Liz. I mean, I'm pretty sure Satvik is 21, he said. I'm pretty sure, so he's a little bit younger than me. Unless, yeah, I'm pretty sure majority of like regular people are younger than you. Unless we have some old heads in the chat, which, you know, it would be fine. I'm not the one to shame for age or anything like that. It is what it is, you know. Oh yeah, Greg is like the baby of the group. Actually, no, that's not true. Dark is the youngest, I'm pretty sure. Because Dark is 14, so... Greg is like, second in line, I guess. From the youngest side. But yeah, that was a strange encounter with a demon. Didn't really appreciate it.
Hey, did you hear that?
Is Shima the youngest? Ah, I didn't know that. No, I know who Shima is. They show up every now and again. They usually show up actually the first to stream every single time and just say hi, which is like super sweet. Because I assume for them it's like a very... Because I assume they are from Asian country, considering like the time for them. And they always like pop in and just say hi. And I'm like, that's super sweet.
There's a group of Silvermane guards at the entrance. And
Yeah,
I
for
don't
them
think
it's
they're
pretty
here to say
late.
hi.
Well, that's why next week I kind of want to do streams a little bit earlier for you guys, since I'm gonna be off. I think maybe like 5 o'clock I think would be the best for all of you, because I know that 8 o'clock is usually pretty late for majority of you, except Liz, especially if you are on like the eastern side of the world.
This is our escort. It's less friendly than I was expecting.
I mean, same of it. I like, in the past couple years, I think I read more than I have in my entire life, but mostly manga and like manhwa. Which I don't know if it counts, but you know what? Just to make myself feel a little bit smarter, I'd say it does.
I just have a feeling.
Let's go and meet them. We won't know until we're down there.
Oh, Liz, I didn't know that's even possible. That's interesting. Was there like a reason at all? That's why I like you have
Commander
it.
Branya's waiting for you all down below. Hurry up and go see her. And no tricks.
Alright, Mr. God, just give me a moment. I'll be back with you momentarily. That's why we are soulmates, have it. You know, we, the birds of the same feather, you know, same year born, same interests, you know. Truly fascinating. But yeah, because, I'm pretty sure I read now more than I ever have, as I said, only because of manga. If manga didn't exist, I'm pretty sure I would never read. Because, like, books to me are not very engaging. And I know it's probably not a good way of putting it, but it's like, I like pictures. And I know it makes me look like I'm a child, but you know what? On the outside, it might be 22. 6'4", glorious man, chiseled chest, the chin, unlike any, you know? A glorious gladiator before you. But you know, on the inside, I'm a little boy. I'm a 12 years old who laughs at, you know, dad jokes, still. And gets elated by finding a trash can inside a video game, you know? It is what it is.
Are we in a lot of trouble?
To be fair, writing stuff is very hard, because, like, I was thinking of becoming a writer at one point, because I was like, I'm pretty good at writing a story, but the problem is, my imagination is not the greatest when it comes to character development or, like, plot writing. So I can write a good story only if I, like, brainstorm for a long time with, like, the different characters and what I want them to be and stuff like that. Because I did a few, like, when I was a kid, during, like, literature classes, we used to write stories every now and again for, like, poetry competitions. And I used to send them to, like, different, on, like, national level and local levels type of events. And I think I won a few of them. I think I won one for, like, 100-word poem. And I think I won one for the best character written. So it was like a short story type of situation. And I think I won those two. So I was decent, but I was never, like, on a level where I can write a book of my own, if that makes sense. But I say that, if I would ever get a chance to, like, write a manhwa or manga or a visual novel, I would take that chance. Because I do have some ideas. And if I could find somebody to actually, you know, direct me, if you will, in that sense. But, because alone I feel like it would be too tough for my ADHD-riddled brain.
Huh? It's you. You were there at the fort. I am Bronya Rand, acting commander of the Silvermane Guards. In the name of the Amber Lord in the Highest, and under order of Supreme Guardian Cocolia Rand, I hereby arrest the suspected infiltrators under the charge of plotting to incite rebellion.
Bronya, what do you mean? We never started any rebellion. We turn to Dunkane. Dunkane, did you read us out? I told you to not say it. Come on. It was supposed to be a secret. We were secretly planning to take over. Guys, we've been busted, you know? I was secretly planning to take over the entire Belbog. You know, one welt at a time, but Bronya sniffed it out. Unbelievable. A man cannot even overtake a country in peace nowadays. What is this?
As agent of the Supreme Guardian, I herewith temporarily strip you of your freedom of action and speech. When you are tried by the adjudication panel, you will be given the opportunity to defend yourselves against the accusations.
I mean, it is interesting because, like, I enjoy the process of writing of it. It's just like, I'm very, how should I say it? I wouldn't say I'm a perfectionist to say the least, but I'm very, like, picky towards myself. Like, I'm very judgmental towards my own work. That's why usually I take very, like, long time to decide on what I do. Because when I used to do videos, and I'm still gonna do them in the future, but when I came up with the idea, I would, like, spend a good day or two just planning it out and writing a script that I would never use, but I just wanted to, like, layer it out in my head, how I would vision it, how I would do it. Because I'm the type of person that hates scripts, and I never like them, but I do them anyway, just to make sure that they, I have, like, a clear structure inside my brain. So that's kind of how my mind works.
Resistance will prove futile. You must come with me. Wait a minute! This isn't what we agreed! She said we were gonna be escorted to discuss an urgent matter!
Oh, absolutely no worries, Liz. Take care, and as I said, I'll be later in voice chat, so we can catch up later. Absolutely no worries. Also, Greg, I'll let you in on stream in a little bit. I just don't want to interrupt the story too much. After we finish, like, this part, I'll let you in.
This is an orchestrated betrayal, obviously.
If you're still awake, that is. Because, I know you said that you're pretty tired, so... Are you sure? Oh, okay, no worries, Greg. How about this? I'll let you in after we're done with the story.
Looks like we've been downgraded to accomplices. Again. It seems like it's every third planet this happens.
I will do the pulls as soon as I reach level 15, Greg. Because I want to do them all in like one session, you know, if that makes sense. I wouldn't want to spread them out. Because, you know, if my luck concentrated, then I'm either going to get the best stuff possible, or I'm going to get shafted immensely, and there's no in between. 11.5, I'm pretty sure, so I need 3.5 levels, which I'm pretty sure should be manageable in like an hour or so, if we do like the story.
That's because you always act without thinking. You never have a plan.
Hey, I'm improving. I'm coming up with a plan right now. And got one.
No, there's no way, Greg. What do you mean 50 hours? It's not gonna take that long. Come on. You know I'm good at speedrunning stuff, Greg. Come on. Have you seen my trash can endeavors? Do I need to remind you that I did them only in 1.5 hours? How many other people do you think took them at least 10 hours? Other connoisseurs, you know? They were experiencing, they're like swirling the trash cans like a fine wine. You know, just taking in the atmosphere. But I, with my gracious heart, decided to speedrun it. And only took 1.5 hours to do so. I'm just saying, Greg, that I'm pretty good when it comes to time management. Not to toot my own horn. But you know, let's call a spade a spade.
Down, the alley.
The one that's been sealed off. It's possible.
I'm also thinking, guys, to do like during the next stream, just to do a little bit of account reviews if you want me to. Like, just pull up your accounts and maybe like get you in the Discord chat, like in a voice chat, and to like see what your thought process about building characters is. Because I feel like that would be a pretty fun idea. And I'm sure Greg would have a lot to say about his character's builds.
March. Be ready to make an escape.
Abbott, let's be honest, trash cans are the best part of this game. There's literally nothing that could topple it.
Huh? Really? I just wanted to say something.
I mean, I'll be the like the good cop. I'll be like praising you guys, and Greg just gonna go off on you and like insult your entire lineage down the line and make you feel like you should be ashamed forever starting to play HonkaiStarRail. That's the kind of judgment Greg is gonna give you, and I'm just gonna bring it back with, you know, encouragement and praises to you. So, you know, it's gonna be fun.
Three of a kind.
Because, you know, I'm not a very judgmental person to begin with. I usually try to, you know, give the benefit of the doubt to people, but Greg doesn't play that way. Greg just gives you out as it is. Or let's see.
Shh! It's an old Astral Express escape signal. Do you play cards?
No, I don't much. I thought it would be some sort of like a code, but you know what, Marge? In order for me to understand codes, you probably should inform them beforehand. That's kind of how codes work, you know? If you just make up codes and just start saying them out of the blue without informing your, you know, fellow comrades, if you will, it's not really a code, it's more like just you saying random things.
Two pair?
Now, hang, once again, I don't understand what this means.
Hey, what are you whispering? Let's get going.
Does it mean starting a rebellion or what?
Ace!
Dunheng, once again, what are you trying to say? Alright, I guess I understood it. I guess it was a code for fighting. Fair enough, good to know.
Have an ice day!
Oh, goddamn. Fair enough. Okay, not gonna judge that. You know what? Walk right into that. Also, Brony has earrings.
Straight in.
Kind of flame. Look at them. God damn, that's some craftsmanship right there. I'm pretty sure she has like Fabergé eggs as her earrings, which is a flex and a half, honestly.
Escaping into a fragmentum. I don't know if they're overconfident or just eager for death. It would seem that Mother's judgment was correct.
That is true, Abbott. That is true.
Should we report them as missing or deceased?
That's what I say, like... Greg is just gonna be like, you using 3-star town cone? Only because you played for only 2 hours, you dare to show me the unsightly sight of 3 stars? Get out of here. You should be ashamed for even daring to put that in front of my eyes. Ah, unbelievable. That was the kind of thing Greg's gonna say, you know? I'm just gonna be like, well, you know, it takes time, I understand it, you know. You'll get better, just you know, keep going. And I'm sure sooner or later you're gonna get a nice build going, you're gonna get nice characters, nice team, and you're gonna, you know, blaze through it unlike any other.
Supreme Guardian's order was to arrest them. We cannot abandon our pursuit just because they fled into a sealed-off area. I must ascertain their fate with my own eyes.
Go Ramsey of gacha games, goddamn. This build, it is an absolute disgrace. Why is it so raw? It's so raw, it's still alive. Unbelievable. Do you even know the elemental system? Do you know what it is? Greg just sees 4 physical DPS characters in one team, just starts losing his mind. What are you trying to do? Are you playing Minecraft here, or are you trying to, you know, do some elemental work? What is this?
Yes, ma'am.
Eradicate all threats to Belobog's security. That is what I must do.
Alright, bro, Jesus Christ. This woman scares me.
Ha! See? They weren't brave enough to follow us. Freedom! Serves them right. Better luck next time, slowpokes.
Same of it, honestly. I mean, well, I'm the type of player. It's the same with Genshin for me. I'm the type of player that, like, goes hard, but I'm not, like, hardcore enough to actually care about meta, if that makes sense. So I wouldn't say I'm casual per se, but I'd say I'm casual invested, if that makes sense. So I still want to, like, collect everything, and I still want to, like, find all the, like, achievements and hidden secrets, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to, like, absolutely make sure that I found everything that ever existed within this game, and make sure that my characters are as good as they can possibly be. I mean, Abbott. You kidding me? Jing Yuan is our Lord and Savior in this game. That's the only reason why I'm playing, just to get that man.
Oh, please. It's the result that counts. Gotta take risks sometimes if you want to succeed.
We caught them by surprise. Nothing more. They'll be in pursuit soon enough.
But actually, the thing is that I like about this game the most is you have a freedom of basically playing whoever you like. You're not necessarily forced to use, like, a character. Because unlike in Genshin, where, like, for Abyss, if you don't have a healer, you're pretty much not going to be able to clear it with, like, corrosion and, you know, other debuffs. But in this game, if you don't want to play as healers, just put a, you know, a shield in there and you're good to go. Or even if you want to use, like, 4 DPS, you can. It might not work the best, but, you know, you still can do it. And that's what I like about it. Because, like, turn-based games are usually allowing you a lot of freedom of choice. And this game definitely does it for you.
Let's follow the path. We need to guarantee our own safety before making any further plans.
I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't even read like the requirements of achievements, but I think I got 32 or 36 achievements on this account just by purely trying new stuff. Because I was like, I'm the type of gamer where if I get curious about something, I want to try and do it. So like, if I get curious, like, what happens if I launch 4 ults in the same turn? What happens if I kill like 4 enemies on the same turn, you know? What happens if I like just kill somebody with a dart? What happens if somebody ambushes me? You know, stuff like that. And if I get curious enough, I try it. That's kind of how I find the hidden stuff most of the time. I don't necessarily go for like, you know, the reward factor of it all. It's more like if I'm curious enough and if I want to do it, I just try and do it.
So, what happened back there? Why did the Supreme Guardian send people to arrest us? Imagine launching a surprise attack when your enemy is fast asleep. The cheek!
That woman had a troubling aura.
Just don't want to interrupt the story.
Our instincts were correct.
Oh, okay, there we go. Just didn't want to interrupt the story there. Well, let me show you something that my boy can do. So, yesterday I was like, just chilling there, you know, trying my best to clear the enemies. Look at this. So basically, if you use Welt's
the galaxy is vast.
starter, right? Even if they don't have weakness, they get like slow debuff immediately. So look at this. Look at this. So basically, Welt's like technique just allows you to insta freeze your enemies, and you get like an entire turn. It doesn't matter how fast they are.
Don't hesitate.
They could be twice as fast as you are. You always get the first turn, no matter what. And I like that.
Time for some hardship.
Let's make it quick.
Plus, I'm kind of building my Welt as a damage dealer. Because I know he's not necessarily a damage dealer. I mean, he can be. But he's more of like support sub DPS. But I have a light cone that makes him into DPS. And I'll show you the light cone in a second.
That won't stop me.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Do this quickly. Probably save Welt's ult for later. Because I don't necessarily need to do it now.
Time for some hardship.
I'll do it on tanks just to break the shield.
Sanctuary is but a vision. Time for some hardship.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Avid, like... Let me put it to you this way. I feel like Welt is the best character in the game right now if you want consistency. Because Welt's, like,
better make a choice.
He always brings the exact same result. So, like, he always, like, slows enemies, he always delays them. And that's what you want. You want consistency when it comes to character. Because with somebody like Celia, right? If she doesn't kill an enemy, you cannot utilize her to their full potential. But with Welt, it doesn't matter. Like, there's literally no situation where he doesn't work. And that's what I enjoy.
Stand down.
And also, Greg told me an interesting tidbit about Silly. So apparently there's enemies that like revive after you kill them. So it completely negates Silly's like extra turn, which kind of sucks. I'm sure there's something like against Welt as well, but so far I haven't seen it. This, ooh, look at that.
We won't get away.
You know nothing of the weight behind this power.
Actually, no. I forgot that. Also, another beautiful thing about Welt that I didn't know about until now. So, if you start Welt's battle
Better make a
with
choice.
his E skill, right? It triggers it for all the waves. So it not only starts on the first wave, it goes to every single wave. So every single wave, you delay your enemies by at least one turn. That's wonderful. Like sometimes, yeah, they can resist it, but majority of the
Survive or
time,
be destroyed.
they don't.
There is no other choice.
Too late to repent.
Now let's go here. Oh, hi, that's Havoc, by the way.
Leave it to me.
53 pulls, so, let me see. If you go in, Savik, I'd say actually don't do that, because.
Better make a choice.
Today, and listen carefully to me, Savik, that's very important. If you want to go for silly, which you probably should, because as I said, I personally always recommend whenever you reroll, your ultimate goal should be either 2 5-star characters or a limited character. That's the only 2 circumstances you should keep in account, because otherwise you're not getting enough value out of it to keep it for long, if that makes sense. Because if you get 2 5-stars, you can just focus on building both of them and just put 2 4-star characters and just go on from there. And if you get a limited character, you get somebody that, you know, is not there all that often. So I'd say go for just normal reroll right now, because you got 10 limited pulls today. So you will have 38 pulls to do at level 3. If you use all the gift codes, which I pinned in Discord, and if you use, like, you get 20 standard wishes, you use those, then you use the 10 one, and then you will have enough for 3 with Star Jades. And if you go to the shop and redeem the tickets, you will have another 5. So that's how you get 38 level 3. I wouldn't recommend going to level 5 because it's going to take you longer, but if you want to have extra 10 pulls, you can go to level 5. It's going to take you a little bit longer, but usually, from my personal experience, it takes anywhere from 20 minutes to 25, depending on how fast you are. I did have some runs where I did in 17 minutes, but it's not super consistent, because like sometimes your enemies could be faster or slower depending on the situation.
Let's
so
make it
it's
quick.
not 100% consistent.
You won't get away.
That's basically what I would
I have
suggest
something for
personally.
Fighting is meaningless.
Yeah, pretty much, Savik. So, you get to level 3, as I said, by pretty much just completing the tutorial. To get to level 5, you probably would need to do a few quests along the way,
Stand down.
So this is...
which probably will take you a bit of time. So, as I said, probably just go for level 3 reroll, and if you can't do it later,
Perhaps
you
still
might
don't
wanna,
understand.
you know,
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
No interest in
just basically the tips for rerolling. Keep this in mind. Do not open chests, they slow you down. You can collect them later, they don't go anywhere. So avoid the enemies, don't open chests, only fight in
Better
fights
make a choice.
where you are forced to fight, and pretty much that's all you need to know.
I have something for you.
Because if you follow these simple rules, you're pretty much just gonna be able to reroll as fast as possible. So I'd say reroll in this game is as fast as reroll in Genshin. Although Genshin 1 might be a little bit more time consuming, I'd say. But overall, it's still worth it. Because right now, you probably have the best rerolling environment, I'd say. If I had to, like, tell you how it is. Because you have a lot of free summons. And chances are you're not going to get that too often. Like, probably in a month or so, those 3 summons, when they expire, you're not gonna have, well, I don't know, maybe those 20 summons will like always be there, like in Genshin case, but I wouldn't bank on it, because you never know. So just reroll now, get a nice account, and just play on that. No, min-max. I was like more for rerolling purposes, just for Savik, you know me. I'm not a hardcore player to begin with. I'm never like that involved in stuff. It's more like just to save you time, you know, because I don't want you to waste your time and just do it in a longer way. What is this? Okay. Whiskey General, Scientific Heights, Mother Alexandria, established. President Supreme Guardian Exile was a hero I had never met. When I was in the candidate for Supreme Guardian, Mother Faga often spoke to me about Grandma Alexandria. It said that she has similarly never left us and is still with us today. Remaining Alexandria and ever Supreme Guardian before and after her. We will not forget these great names, even after 50. No, we will remember, even in 100, 500, or 1,000 more years. Give deepest respect to the Guardian. I see. So it's kind of like tells you about a little bit backstory about the city. I see. So maybe like Alexandria was the person that was before Cecilia, I assume. Interesting. A little bit of backstory. Oh, actually, you get them as books, so I guess we can read them later. I didn't know that. But yeah, we'll definitely have, like, at a certain point in the stream where we just read all of the books, because we're gonna learn more about backstory. It's just, I don't want to waste your guys' time right now and do it in the sense of, because look at this. It's like, it's a lengthy piece of writing, and if we're gonna read everything, we're gonna be here till morning, you know? Just making sure that I did get all the books. Yep. I kinda need to heal as well. Oh, this is like, That's interesting, because like in Genshin, there's no way to farm weapon materials, but in this game, there is one. That's kinda nice. You know what? Let's actually do one. Might as well. Actually, I forgot to heal. That was probably not the best idea. But it should be fine. Himiko should be able and hang to speedrun the entire thing.
Something for you.
Let's do this.
You know nothing of the weight behind. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Good news. Savik, there's no trash characters in this game, 5-star wise. Every single 5-star is good. Some are obviously better than the others, but there's no like Chi-Chi of this game.
You won't get away.
All of them are good. So whoever you get is fine. I'd say Welt is probably the best one you can get, along with Bronia. And let me show you. Probably it would be easier for you to understand this way. So all of these characters are good, right? If I had to rank them personally, I'd say Welt is probably the most useful one because he's the only imaginary character in the game as of right now. So his value is immense. I'd say Bronia is second best because she gives a lot of like support capabilities. I'd say the third one is between Young Win and probably Bailu. I'd say Young Win is probably the third best character. Then we have Bailu, only because she has a very good offensive capabilities. After that, I'd say... No, you know what? No Bailu. I'd say Himiko is probably better. It's only because her talent is very good. her talent allows you to, like, after every single guard break, to unleash, like, an AoE attack. And I feel like that's super good. So I'll say Himiko is probably 4th. Baylor would be 5th for me. I'd say Clara would be after that, only because she's physical DPS, so she won't be as useful. She still will be really good, but compared to like Young Win or Baylor, I feel like, or even Himiko, she's like probably the least desirable DPS you probably would need. And Jebba lasts only not because he's weak, but because he's a shielder, and it kind of depends on you whether you want to use shields or not. But he's good. If it was like overall tier list, I'd say Jeopard is easily S rank. I'd say Jeopard, Bronia, Young Win are S tier. I'd say Himiko, Clara, and Baylor are probably A tier. For me. But like, if I had to rank them as individually usefulness, I'd probably go in this way. Well, yeah, that's not what I meant, Greg, but like, just the sort of, you know, after guard breaks, she can, I'm pretty sure it's after every, well, no, after every single one. I meant one guard break per turn. That's what I meant, sorry. I didn't mean she does it after every single guard break individually. I meant as in every single turn she can do it. So if you like guard break on a single target, she unleashes her ult. Well, it's not really ult, but like her talent. And then if you guard break the next turn, she can do it again. That's what I kind of meant. Let me show you. So, yeah. What enemy is looking was a weakness break. Himiko gains 1 point of charge, max 3 points. If Himiko is fully charged when an ally performs an attack, Himiko immediately performs 1 follow-up attack. This fire damage equal to 7% of attack to all enemies. So every single 3 turns, so which is usually like you guard break 3 enemies anyway. And you only need 2 for the first one. So like as soon as you guard break everyone, which majority of the time you're not going to guard break a single enemy only. So you kind of can do it every single turn, which is nice. And I'm pretty sure that she's the only one that does like AoE damage on her talent. And she works very, very well with my boy here. Because when Welt unleashes his ult, he pretty much just guard breaks everyone anyway, whether they have shield or not. So Himiko just pops off. And that's why I feel like Welt is probably the most desirable 5-star you can get right now. Only because he allows everyone to work better. That's kind of the only reason. And I also have this on him. So, for every debuff the target enemy has, the damage dealt by the wearer increases by 12%. So I basically made him into a DPS because he gets 36% more damage. So my Welt is no support. He's a goddamn machine. But yeah. Anyway, I need to heal, so that didn't revive me. Can we go to a different map to heal? Yes, we can. Okay, good. There we go. Alright, Greg, I'll let you in on Discord because we don't really do story. I'll probably mute you when we do the story, but for now, I feel like it's not gonna affect much, so you can be heard now, Mr. Greg. Do tell us how you feel. Ah, fair enough, Greg, fair enough. I mean, for you, it's understandable. Understandable fully. Do not worry, it's perfectly fine. I do realize that, like, you told me that you haven't slept 48 hours, and I was like, that's probably no ideal. I mean, I could save them till tomorrow if you really want to. I don't need to pull today. I just thought maybe if we get to level 15. I mean, if you want, we can just do like pulls off the rip tomorrow. On Monday. Because if you really want to see them, I can definitely wait to do them. I can just, you know, grind through the story quest for now.
Interesting.
Because as I said, it's probably gonna take a moment to, you know, get to the point where I get enough. Because, yeah, I'm almost level 12, so no 100% sure. Yeah, no worries, Greg, no worries. As I said, I don't need to pull today, because later on I'm gonna re-roll anyway, just to have some options, if you will. Because I'm still gonna keep the account, because I love my boy Welterlord, and I love Himiko. But just so for the sake of variety, I'm gonna try to get some other characters just for fun.
I've no interest in conflict.
Ooh, look at
Time
that.
for some hardship.
You won't get away.
This is our chance.
I just love the combo of Welt and Himiko so much. It's just so nice.
Fighting is me.
And then Hank enhances it even further.
This is our chance.
Oof.
The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
But yeah, let me know when you actually go into bed, Greg. So I wish you, a nice rest. Absolutely no worries, Greg. Take a good rest. And whenever you wake up, I might be still awake. Absolutely no worries. Have a good rest, Greg. You do need it. Alright, let's go. What do we have here?
Time for some hardship. Let's make it quick.
You won't get away.
Nice. There we go, nice and easy. I don't know if my characters are too strong, but like... It feels like I'm too strong for the enemies that are around this map right now. I'm probably gonna get proven wrong, like, very soon. By getting my ass slapped by somebody. Like a boss monster or something. But you know what? I'm prepared for that. Absolutely no worries, Greg. Have a good rest, and I'll see you tomorrow. Well, tomorrow probably. Absolutely no worries, Greg. I'll make sure to tell her that. Alright. Now it's you and me, guys. We're gonna have a little bit of a private sesh, if you will. Oh, interesting. That's nice. Some nice mechanism stuff. I do like that. It's a pretty cool area overall. Like, I don't know, just something about this architecture just makes it feel super cozy to me. Maybe because I grew up in a similar, like, environment. It just reminds me of, like, my childhood and stuff, and brings a lot of cool memories back. So it's interesting. Oh, I guess this is... Yeah, this is a way out. Just to make sure that it's not something
The
different.
next destination? Up to you.
Oh, okay, it's not. Just want to double check in case there was something I missed. Alright, let's go. Let's see. I got too excited. I thought there was a trash can inside. I was like, oh, is it the one? But no, unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, there was just wishful thinking. Oh well. You can't have them all. Can't have them all. Okay, the chest is collected. Ooh, a story.
Wait, there are Silvermane guards here. Careful not to alert them.
Oh, what the worst thing that could happen? Them putting us in the slammers? Probably, but you know what? I'm willing to take the chance.
They must have entered
Wouldn't be
from
my
another
first
direction
time.
to cut us off.
I have plenty of experience of being arrested from Genshin, you know? I'm pretty sure I'm a veteran, if anything.
We should avoid an open conflict. Let's find another path.
Alright, fair enough.
Wait.
Oh,
We should
again,
avoid an open...
I thought I can at least try to open the door, but I guess not. I guess not. Oh well. Let's see. This one? Can I open this? Are you gonna say again?
It doesn't seem like there's any way to open this gate. Ooh, check this mechanism out. Look familiar?
March already used it before, come on.
Yes. We saw one in Serval's workshop.
Did we?
We need to solve it before we run out of time.
I can't remember that.
The guards are right on our heels.
But then again, my memory is not the greatest, so maybe it was just me. Alright, let's open it. One of these. I actually kind of like these puzzles. They're pretty fun.
Well figured out.
This is the kind of puzzles I'm actually good at. You know, the ones where you don't actually need to use your brain. It's more like just trial and error. And it's kind of fun to me. Okay, where are we, geographically speaking? Here. Okay, that's fine. Just so I don't get lost. Because, it would be the first time. Alright, let's go. My bro Welt is thirsty for battle. He needs blood to satiate his hunger.
Time for some hardship. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
You won't get away.
Real words never been spoken well.
Time for some hardship.
There we go.
Let's make it quick.
I have some.
Gonna save the ults for
Leave it to
later.
me. Stand down.
Nice. Nice and easy like
The
that.
galaxy is vast beyond compare.
What is this? Ah, a book. I thought that was some, you know, one of those hidden secrets, if you will. Because, I do know that there should be, like, some sort of, hidden, quest regarding the phone booth. Not sure when you get it, but I did see it, like, vaguely. So there should be a case later. But I think you need to complete some main story in order to get it, so that's fine. Oh.
Wait, there are Silvermane guards here. Careful not to alert them.
These men are blind. Because I'm standing like, what, 10 feet in front of them? This man right here. I'm not sure what he's staring so intently for, since there's a wall right there, but he's focused, okay? He probably won't be able to see anything even if we stand right beside him.
We should avoid an open conflict. Let's find another path.
Alright, fine. Fine. You know what? Yeah, there we go. Sneakily. You thought you could avoid me. You thought you could stop me from getting those boxes right there. Or barrels, shall I say. Excuse me. But you know what? You can't. Because Walt doesn't play like that. If Walt wants something, he takes it. Either by force, or by asking very nicely. Wait, what? I thought he avoided me. I thought he eye-framed me for a second. I got scared. Let's burn them, I guess.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Yes, what is it? Is it somebody cool, Avid? I think is that I'm not 100% familiar with like Chinese VAs. I know Japanese VAs, but Chinese ones not super well. Really? I mean, it would make sense because like Welt is kind of like Jean Lee of this world. Because he's like super calm, collected, you know, he's like a fatherly figure. that you just want to be around. It makes you feel protected. Well, that's kind of cool, honestly. I would lose my mind if Welt was voiced by English VA of Jean Lee, because, like, that would have been the best thing ever. But I do understand that Jean Lee's VA is a little bit of a different vibe to Welt's.
I don't see a switch for the gate.
So I guess that wouldn't technically make sense, but I would still love it immensely if that was the case. That's cool. I didn't know that.
Over there.
There's a monster in the area. We'll need to deal with it first.
Asatalia. That's unusual because I would think maybe they share the same VA as Zhao. Because, like, technically Dongheng Zhao of StarRail universe. But Child, that's interesting because, like, Child has a very different vibe than Dongheng. So you know what, nothing but respect for that. Because honestly, switching characters like that, because Dongheng is very, like, calm, collected, and Child is more, like, you know, bouncy all over the place. Well, that's kind of cool. Okay, so it's just, like, boost items. That's fine. I still don't know how you cook in this game, honestly. If you even can. I kind of wonder if items in this game are useful. Because, I don't know about you guys, I never used items in Genshin. There was not a single time where I had to use an item. Simply because everything would die in, like, one hit anyway, so there's literally no rhyme or reason to use it. Unless you, like, go, I don't know, against a boss for the first time, because maybe then. But honestly, even then I'm like, with enough perseverance you can still beat it. So yeah, I hope cooking in this game is a little bit less... Oh, come on, I hate you first, you absolute monster.
I've no interest in
You know what? No, I don't play like that. That was a foul play, and I'm not gonna stand for it. Really? I mean, I guess it would make sense because, like, a lot of the characters just have the same vibe as Genshin, you know? And Asta does definitely feel like Mona. So that makes sense that I would, like, use similar voice actors because, like, usually when it comes to games and, like, franchises like Genshin and, you know, Honkai, you would probably reuse voice actors just because, you know, you already use them for one game. You might as well just go with multiple games and just save yourself the hassle of finding somebody fitting. Not saying that the characters they use are not fitting, it's more like, you know, just out of convenience. So it makes sense to me.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Because, like, I don't know if some of you guys know, but
For some hardship.
I'm quite interested in voiceover stuff. I try to do a little bit of VA work myself,
Time for an overhaul.
and I really enjoy, like, trying to learn new types of voices and just doing stuff with my overall, you know, voice is very fun to me. That's why I did, like, a bunch of reading streams and stuff like that. I really like making variety of characters, if you will, because, like, voice defines a character in majority of cases. Because without the voice, the character itself, like, let's say Welt, for example. If Welt didn't have this, you know, like, raspy, velvety smooth, like, almost wise old man voice, he wouldn't feel as cool, I feel like. If he was just, you know, like, a regular, like, let me give you an example. So, let's say Welt's voice was something like this. Well, hello there. It is me, Welt. I would like to introduce you to something interesting. Or, let's say Welt's voice was more like this. Well, hello there. I would like to introduce you to something interesting today. Let me introduce you to this character right here. I bet you would be quite interested in that. So you know, the annotation and the overall like voice difference makes a huge impact on the character development, to me at least. I don't know if you guys care, but I feel like the more thought you put into how characters should feel, the more human-like they feel, and the more you get invested inside of them. And that will make characters feel unique. Yep, true. Let's true have it. I was kind of wondering why Asta was even working for that place. Because the thing is, she's so filthy rich that she doesn't even need to. Let's do this. There we go. Okay, so I guess we have a little helicopter friend right now. That's cool? Question mark? I'm not sure what he's gonna do for us. Well, you know what? I'll take it. He's kinda nice. Okay, let's go. Will you... Is this like a silly of this world? Because if it is, that's awesome. Alright, little helicopter buddy. Take me on an adventure. Unlike any. This is nice. This is nice. That's what I like. Oh. Is... Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. I mean, I guess this is silly of this world. Nice. I like that. That's kind of cool. And it makes sense for this universe. Well, yeah, I guess it kind of does make sense. But yeah, awesome. Didn't expect that. But you know what? I'm glad it happened. We got an achievement. Nice. I mean, you probably did, Jeff, considering it's only like this prologue. Well, it's not really prologue, but it's more like the beginning of the main story inside the Bellbog. So I would be surprised if you haven't finished it. Alright, let's see. I don't think I can fight that guy. I'm pretty sure he's a little bit too tough for me. Because I'm pretty under level right now. And, yeah, I'm not gonna try him yet. You know what? You might have intimidated me right now. But I'll be back for you. And I'll unleash the full... absolute madness a Welt holds within his grip. You think Welt wears gloves just for style? No. He conceals his absolute weapons of mass distraction that are known as his hands. And you know what? Next time we'll fight, the Welt will unleash his glove. And you will see the true terror that will be unfolded within you. And upon you as well. Alright, let's go find some other stuff to do. Let's see. We did that. Oh, actually, let's use this to heal our hang a little bit. Nice chest. That's good. Let's see. By the way, in case you're wondering what I'm doing while I'm stopping, is I'm marking off the chests I collect from the interactive map. just so I don't waste time on exploration later. Ooh, nice.
She really caught up with us.
God damn, we got ambushed.
Time to set up an ambush.
Absolutely unbelievable.
You dare underestimate me?
Well,
Even though it has suffered fragmentum corrosion, this is still part of Belobog. It was our home. The guards know this place like the back of their hand.
what can I say? I'm a man of many talents. And raining pure destruction and chaos whenever I go is definitely one of said talents.
Enough cat and mouse. Drop your weapons and come with me.
No, never.
Ah, you're such a nuisance. Just what crime are we supposed to have committed again? It better be worth you following us all the way out here.
Turns out it was like she saw us rummaging through trash cans within Belbog. She was like, "You committed a crime of assaulting the most sacred possession this city has to withhold. The trash cans. And you shall be punished for the full extent of our laws. Of getting imprisoned for a lifetime for daring to touch our most sacred relics within this realm."
My orders are to arrest you. It is for the adjudication panel to present you with the nature and penalty of your alleged crimes.
Alright, all this lawyer talk. When is Yanfei when you need her? Main character just like pauses for it. Give me a second. I would like to call my lawyer. Just casually phones up Yanfei. Yanfei, would you like to come here and explain to this kind lady right here why we're not guilty?
You saw us yesterday. Do you remember? Madame Cocolia received us as honored guests. How can such a drastic change have occurred in the course of one night?
The Madam Guardian investigated your backgrounds.
And what is that sad background would you speak of? I'm pretty sure my background is non-existent, Miss Bronya. I was born like literally yesterday, probably.
She summoned me last night to tell me that you had deceived her. Your identities and purpose here are counterfeit. You seek to overthrow the rule of the architects.
Well, that is true. That may be true. I do plan to overtake this planet, but I didn't mean to do it through means of violence. More like, I would kindly ask for your current leader to evacuate the premises. I might have used a little bit of violence. Okay, fine. You called me that, but listen. I would have still, treated everyone equally. Nothing would have changed. The only thing that would change is, I would make sure that there's more trash cans on the streets, so, more people can experience the joy of trash collecting, because I feel like that's really what's lacking inside the cities. There's only, 10 trash cans? That's nearly not enough. Clearly. We need more. That's all I'm saying.
Huh, what a two-faced hag!
A little bit rude, but sure. I'm not sure you want to say that in front of Bronya, considering it's her mother, but you know what? I like your, balls right there, March. That's very good. Very good.
Publicly insulting the Supreme Guardian only elevates the seriousness of your crimes. Throw down your arms and surrender.
How about we have a dance-off, Bronya? You and me. We decide on the dance floor.
We're
Ever heard of
wasting
DDR?
our words, March. At least one thing is clear. We mustn't be caught.
I mean, I do agree with that. If there's one thing I'm never gonna do is go down without a fight.
Well, if there's no escape, then maybe it's time we gave them a taste of Astral Express medicine.
I guess it's time for throwdown. Let's go.
Fighting is meaningless.
I like how Don Kane was like, we clearly shouldn't be called, but then as soon as he enters the battle, fighting is meaningless. I'm like, Don Kane, my man, my boy, come on.
Don't hesitate.
Do not flip-flop like that. Make up your mind.
You won't
Nice.
get away. I have something for you.
I've no interest in.
Okay, I'm gonna save the ults for later.
Let's go.
Time for
Nice. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. I kind of like my team right now. I think the only thing I'm lacking is a little bit of healing. My man, I'm pretty sure you're using that wrong.
Lady Bronya.
I don't think you're supposed to use a gun like that.
Evildoers. Nice stuff.
My man thought he's using a sword with a big ass gun. That's a very intimidating weapon. That's a bayonet right there. Jesus Christ. Look at the craftsmanship. Ooh. Okay, I'm scared a little bit, not gonna lie.
You know nothing of the weight behind
Pretty
this
intimidating.
Witness the stars shatter before you.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Move carefully.
I guess she's resistant to that. That's not ideal. But it's okay.
Leave it to me.
Let's do...
Perhaps you still
because
don't
of
understand.
all-
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Nice, nice, nice. That's what I like to see. Let's do with that. Kill this guy.
You won't get away.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
This.
I have something for you.
Rules.
Okay, can we break her shield?
Time for an overhaul.
Yes, we can. Good, good, good.
You won't get away.
Ooh. Look at
late to
that
repent.
damage.
Let's
Bronya
begin.
wouldn't even know what hit her.
Stand down. Let's make it quick.
Onward!
Fighting is meaningless.
I don't like that she summons more gods.
Leave it to me. Let's
Okay,
go.
my Welty did a good job. Dismantling that
have
god.
something for you.
I appreciate it. I don't appreciate that though. No, no, no. Damn, that's not very
The
nice.
truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
Could I kill this guy? Just to keep going for Bronya, that's a question.
Let's begin.
Ooh,
You know nothing
let's
of
do
the
this.
weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I mean, to be fair, yes, like, because the thing is, Welt's power,
It won't be so easy next time.
basically Welt's power is the fact that he can create anything and everything, just to put it bluntly, like that, and the only thing he's limited by is,
Humanity
the fact
never
that he doesn't
conceals its
want to,
desire control the
like, you
heavens,
know, conquer the
I'm no
world.
exception.
But technically, he is the strongest individual in HonkaiStarRail. Like, just pure power-wise, for now. I'm pretty sure only Jin Yuan is stronger than him, but Jin Yuan's kind of like a god. So that would make sense. But Welt is like,
This
pretty
girl's
up there.
strong. Hey,
Low-wise
Dun
only.
Hung, maybe now's a good time to show off your secret strength?
You first.
I would really recommend, like, do you want me guys to tell you like the backstory of Welt? Because it's a very interesting one, and it's well, I don't know if it's necessarily correlated to StarRail, but I learned about it when I used to play Honkai Impact. Okay, so I'm not gonna give you like too many spoilers, because I feel like if you haven't experienced it for yourself and you haven't read the manga, it would be too much of a spoiler. So basically, the first Heriture, which is like the gods of Honkai Impact Universe, there used to be this guy called Welt Joyce, and he was like the first person to obtain the power to topple the heavens. And he was used as an experimental subject by a certain organization. where they made a bunch of clones of him, and they were like trying to basically conquer the world using him. Just to put it plainly. And Welt used to be a friend of Joyce. He wasn't called Welt yet. I'll explain why later. So the current Welt that we know, he was just like a regular boy. There was, you know, just doing his own stuff. He lost his parents. He was like, you know, very depressed. And at one point, Joyce died. Very unfortunately. It's very interesting why. But he died. And basically what he did, he provided our world with his own power. So he extracted his own power, gave it to Welt, and the words that he left him with is, I give you this name to symbolize your true purpose. It was something along those lines. And he basically gave him the name Welt, which in German means entire world. And Welt basically carries the mantle of protecting the world from calamities. That's basically like the backstory. I can give you more detailed version if you would like me to while I fight. But I kinda like don't want to spoil you too much, because I feel like you need to experience it for yourself in order to like have the best experience. But if you don't want to, as I say, I can give you like the full story if that's what you like, guys. Whatever's easier for you. Just don't want to spoil it too much, you know, because it might get revealed in HonkaiStarRail at some point, and if you don't like spoilers, maybe, you know,
You're no fun.
it wouldn't be the greatest, but it's kind of like a rough idea of Welt's backstory. There's a lot more involved. The only thing that I don't know is if Honkai's story is directly correlated to StarRail. Because I don't know if this is like in the same universe, or if this universe is completely separate. Because if this universe is completely separate,
Intruders, give it up.
then
You will be guaranteed a fair trial.
it's not gonna be canon, what I just said. Because Welt in this universe could be just, you know, have a completely different backstory. But I think they correlate, at least on some level.
Ooh, sorry. I didn't mean to ruin the intensity of the moment.
Oh, my boy's back! My favorite man. Look at him.
What is this?
I can't breathe.
Oh, he is!
I have one thing to say. Sampo never lets friends who've helped him come to harm.
Oh, my boy!
I say what I mean, and I mean what I say.
Yeah, of course you do. Of course you do. I love this boy.
They will suffer, sacrifice, and die because of my order.
It is not death which frees them. They swept into the infancy of a new world.
Interesting.
What about the Underworlders? They will lose the protection of the Architects. They will see me as a tyrant.
You have witnessed the world we have promised. A temporary misunderstanding for an eternity of prosperity.
We will honor your decision.
That's a very trippy voice. I don't know if I like it or not, but gives me goosebumps.
I understand.
Come on, those toys of yours aren't that dangerous.
Then why hasn't he woken up yet?
Because he's sound asleep. Didn't you hear him sleep talking? Poor child. Sounded like a bad nightmare. Tell me the truth, Sampo. What are you gonna do about the overworld girl?
What am I gonna do about her?
why, wait for the opportunity and send her back, together with the rest of them, of course. Hey, come on, what's with the...
You're a bad liar, Sampo Koski.
Natasha, huh?
What? I didn't mean to bring her along. The smoke was too dense. I was in a daze. Before I knew it, I'd somehow dragged her down here, too.
What are you up to, Sampo? Why do you insist on getting caught up in overworld affairs that have nothing to do with you? If it's a whole lot more attention from Wildfire you want, you're going about it the right way.
Our boy Sampo has plans, and I want to see them.
Hey now, Sampo Koski's primary concern is taking care of his friends. These guys scratch my back. How could I live with myself if I didn't scratch theirs?
I mean, to be fair, Sampo, as much as I love you, you did kind of get us into that mess to begin with, but you know what? Fair enough.
And another thing, where does Wildfire get off, assuming that these fine folks won't come in useful to them, huh? I mean, you never know.
True, true, true.
Which is why you've set them loose in the underground?
Come on, accidents happen. I'll have them rounded up in no time.
That girl... Get her back as soon as possible, then don't let her out of your sight. The underground has been sealed off for over 10 years now. The children won't even remember what overgrounders look like. If a girl in a silver main guard uniform suddenly shows up, what would Wildfire do with her? What would they do with you?
All right, I get it. I'm setting off right now. I'll have to trouble you to look after them while I'm gone, ma'am.
My boy Sampo. You're breaking my heart, don't go. Please, I need you.
Hey, sleepyhead. Looks like you're awake.
He's left. Natasha, what am I supposed to do? My man is left. Unbelievable. I need Sampo by me. Level 12. Nice. Ooh, what do we have here? Ah, so... Interesting. Where are we, actually? Oh, nice, nice, nice. A bunch of books. That's what I like to see. Just waking up, stealing all of their books. Mine. All this mine. Natasha, do you have anything else? Any treasure chests, perhaps? They wouldn't mind me to steal from you. Ooh, I almost missed another one. Unbelievable. How could I do that? Anyway, I'm kind of gonna go. No, I'm kidding. Actually, can I? I guess I can. I could just leave. I'll be like, well, see ya. Thank you for the books. I guess I'll go. Interesting. It's actually smaller than I thought it would be, because I thought all of this would be available. But fair enough, fair enough. Let's see. We mark off all the nice books. So we kindly stolen. Well, I mean, I guess stolen is a very harsh word. More like obtained through whatever persuasive means of just taking. Let's kind of explore just a tiny bit first, and then see the main quest, just to see what it's all about. Interesting. So I get... Guys. We found it. We found it. The eternal glory that is right before us. The unbelievable trash can of wonders is right before us. Look at this beauty. I need a moment. I need a moment to compose myself. I thought our trash can adventure was long gone. It was long past. I thought there would be no more. Yet, I'm mistaken. I'll come back to you. Don't you worry, my sweet babies. I'll be back for you. Alright, Natasha, what do you have to say? Oh, Natasha, you wouldn't believe me. I just went outside and guess what I saw? A true god. Really. Like, a miracle among men. Anyway, you wouldn't understand. What do you have to say?
How are you feeling? Any aches or pains?
I mean, I have a head pain, I guess. But you know what? That's probably not curable.
I bet. You were mumbling something about stellarons and wishes. I couldn't make sense of it.
You know, I sometimes like to talk in my sleep, you know? About impending doom that's looming before us. But you know, it's just me.
Well, now that you're awake, you should probably try moving your limbs. I'm Natasha, a doctor in the underground. You've already spent a day in my clinic.
I see. Nice to meet you. My name is Lux.
Nice to meet you too. You're very polite.
I am indeed. I am indeed. I have very nice manners.
Sampo's gone to clear up a mess of his own making. So I'm looking after you in the meantime. Based on your current state, I don't think there's any cause for alarm. You seem perfectly healthy.
I mean...
So if you don't mind, I'll go and take a look at the other patients?
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of wondering where they are.
Sampo just told me that you lost consciousness. He didn't say why. Still, I'll wager it had something to do with him. He's always tinkering with his devices.
Yeah, there was some grenades involved, you know, a smoke of some kind.
Anyway, the opinion of the clinic is that none of you have come to harm.
I mean, yes, technically that is the case, but you know what? That's already the point. We were pretty much kidnapped, if anything, to the unknown location. And I don't know if I'm like that too much.
Sampo told me. Don't worry, the Silvermane guards won't follow you below ground. We've been cut off from the surface for many years. Even when things were at their worst down here, they never showed.
I'm very interested in finding out what's the difference between like underground people and overground people. Just to see what it's all about.
Of course, I don't know the whole story behind why the architects ordered the lockdown. Who knows? Thanks to you, they might finally be about to lift it. Something that wildfires wanted to achieve for a long time now.
Still don't know who Wildfire are. I guess it's like kind of gods of this place, probably.
Oh, please, you needn't worry. You've just been asleep for a while. I barely had to lift a finger.
Free healthcare? Unbelievable.
I might have exaggerated your condition for Sampo's years, but that guy owes me. He better bring me back some medicine.
Fair enough.
They've been up for a while already. The young guy with the dark hair left first. He went with Sampo.
That kind of seems like a very dangerous pair to mix.
Your rowdier friend took off soon after waking up. I imagine she's taking a stroll nearby.
I mean, knowing March, she probably already, you know, overtook half of the city.
As for the girl in the Silvermane Guard uniform, I told Sampo to watch her, but it seems that he left his post, and she made a run for it.
I kind of do want to know who Sampo is.
Good question. He's a man of mystery. He claims to be a simple cross-border businessman. Not that there's much to interest in Overworlder down here. Either way, he's got a surprising number of connections.
Yeah, true.
I've managed to secure more than a few urgent medical supplies through him, and he's been a big help to Wildfire. In any case, I don't think his intentions are sinister.
I mean, that's what I kind of think as well, because, like, Sampo just strikes me like, as I said before many times, Ito, if he was a little bit more mischievous.
It's a grassroots organization.
Which is a good thing.
Think of it as the Silvermane Guards of the Underground, but less stone-hearted.
Well, thank you.
No need to thank me. It's a doctor's duty to heal.
That is true. That is true.
I gotta find March 7th in Dan Hung. But where should I start?
Well, in case of Dan Hung is a wild card, but I'm pretty sure March 7th will probably be in like the nearest cafe or something. Known her. Just making sure I collected everything here before we move on. Yes, by the looks of it, nothing we can interact with, so we're good to go. Unless, Natasha,
You know, the underground has been cut off from the surface for years. For you outsiders to descend on us out of nowhere is pretty incredible. Everything all right? You feeling okay?
Oh, I guess there's some dialogue.
The underworld? What do you want to know?
Why do people live there?
Because we need geomarrow. After Belobog's construction, the demand for energy kept increasing. The eternal freeze prevented us from expanding outwards, so our only choice was to go down.
Oh, interesting.
The people answered the call of the architects and descended, excavating ore veins and establishing mines. Before we were sealed off, it was an honor to work underground.
Okay.
It was a
fascinating
choice. The pursuit of arduous labor for the survival of our entire civilization.
Oh, hey there, Alex. Hopefully you're doing great. Okay, that's pretty fascinating stuff.
It's never been good. Conditions are tough both above and below the surface. The overworld is faced with the eternal freeze and fragmentum corrosion, and the underworld has to contend with hard labor, suffocating heat, and serious shortages. It's been over a decade since the Silvermane Guards withdrew from the underworld, and the situation here has only gotten worse. The only contact we have is the exchange of geomarrow for goods. And what's more, the fragmentum corrosion has begun to reach us down here, too.
I see. That's quite interesting stuff. I quite like the story so far.
Ask away. But I'm afraid I don't know a lot about him myself.
I want to know everything there is to know about that man. How did you get to know
A
him?
meticulously choreographed chance meeting. Sampo is pretty good at orchestrating unexpected encounters, and he always leaves a lasting impression.
You could say that again. I'm pretty sure that our first encounter, if anything to go by, was very unexpected.
According to him, that's the gift of a businessman.
I mean, true. Only a businessman could hide in snow like that.
I hear that question a lot. Seems like he owes everyone something. That's why he never discloses his whereabouts. When people need him, he appears. And when people really need him, he disappears. Sampo's first and second laws of motion.
Okay, interesting. I guess it didn't really give much of an inside story on Sampo, but you know
I'm a
what?
doctor, not an informant. Very well. What's the question?
What is Wildfire?
Wildfire is a volunteer grassroots organization. Like I said, you can think of it as the Silvermane Guards of the Underground.
Oh, okay, that's what I kind of guess as well. Makes sense.
They've taken on the duties of the guards. Maintain safety and order in the underworld, and compete with fragmentum corrosion for living space.
Okay, interesting. How can I find them?
Wherever there is hardship and a cry for help, there is wildfire.
Okay, so just get into trouble, is that what you say?
You can always find them.
I'll take it as a yes. Okay, interesting. We got some nice
Take care,
backstory.
and make sure you look after yourself.
You too, Natasha, you too. But yeah, that was nice. I always like this little backstory building stuff. you know, that you can just come back to and get a little bit of world building. That's always nice. Alright, I guess let's go and explore this city. Looks nice. I really like the vibe they gives.
The mining team is hiring.
It looks super cozy. Oh. That's kind of cool. So it's like a massive... Oh, so I guess this place is on the massive palace where the Cecilia lives. I guess that kind of makes sense, because I was wondering how would they get here otherwise? But yeah, that's kind of cool.
Clocking off, finally.
Oh. Work time's over. Let's hang out. What do you say? I heard catching ohms is lucrative work, so I'm gonna go check things out later. Goodness gracious, I give up. You've been at it for a whole day. Ready to give up? How can I settle for that? I have to save up my limited edition safety helmet signed by Cold Dragon Young. Okay, not sure what that is, but... Oh no, actually I do know what that is.
So, you promise that if I win hide and seek, you'll tell Big Sister March all the ins and outs.
I see the March is hard negotiating work, huh? Making deals. Alright kids, how about this? I beat you at the kids game, and you tell me the entire layout of the city, and everything that's going on within it. From the top to bottom, you know, give me an overhead on every single authority in this city. And you know what? Give me blueprints to your nearest bank as well. How does that sound?
Yep, all the ins and outs. What does that mean?
That's exactly what I thought.
It just means you'll tell me all the details. No hiding anything and no telling fibs.
If you dare lie to me though, little child, I will have to confiscate your candy, okay? So you better know. I really like that hat. That hat is super
Hook
nice.
isn't an overgrounder, you know. Hook never tells fibs.
Okay.
Yeah, never. Well, that's settled then. Okay, let's play.
I feel like we're gonna find out the kids' mafia is something. And Hook is gonna be like the leader of them.
When did you get here?
Look, March, you're clearly not equipped to deal with this kind of situation. Now look up, children. I'm gonna be the one to challenge you.
Quit acting like a child.
What do you mean, quit acting like a child? I was literally born like a few days ago, March. So technically, I am as much of a child as they are. If anything, I'm the youngest here. So show some respect, goddammit.
It's like this. After I woke up, that doctor said Sampo had taken Don Hung with him. I went around in circles trying to find the blue-haired scoundrel and bumped into these kids. They say they know where he is.
I see.
But they said I had to join the moles or something if I wanted to find out. And to do that, I had to prove my strength by winning a game of hide and seek.
I knew it. I knew there's a kids mafia in this game. God, what did I say, guys? I knew it. All right, so you want to join us? You have to prove your loyalty by eradicating a certain target. The candy shop. Old hag dared to refuse my purchase of candy. She said I had too much. That's the last time she crosses me. Take her out. Alright, fair enough, let's go.
Huh, when did you start being so nice?
What do you mean? I've been always nice, March.
Hey, are you done with your secret talk? The most time is precious.
Alright, Hook, Jesus Christ, no need to get angry about it. Like, let's calm down. No need to get violent.
Yeah, precious.
Alright, kid, you know us intimidate you. Okay, you don't have big head to intimidate me. You gotta have big head to be intimidating. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, we're done. Pitch Dark Hook the Great. This is my friend. He also wants to join the moles. Can he play too? Sure. I guess so. Then, you guys are seeking.
Alright, you know what? I had practice, okay? If anything, I've beaten many hide and seeks. When trace events, I ace them, okay?
Boss, they don't seem very smart. Why don't we do a practice one first?
Alright, Julian. Okay, I see how it is. So you think you're a big man here with your big pants, huh? Well, guess what? You're probably right. You're probably right.
You're right, Julian. Okay, let's do a practice one. I'll hide. You two have to find me. So, you kids think you're better than us, huh? Just you wait and see.
We are adults, you know. We can literally squash you down. Like a little panini sandwich, okay? You don't want to mess with us.
It's simple. When you see one of them, you just have to catch them.
Alright, I see Julian. Julian, I call you, okay? Julian, you've been talking smack since long ago. But guess what? I'm gonna destroy you, okay, Julian? Just because you're half the size of me doesn't mean I'm gonna go easy on you. Hey, you, mole sidekick, you're not even important to have a name. Unbelievable. I've been challenged to a duel of honor. I need to prove myself. Where are they? Well. What do we have here, huh? You talk big game, yet? I found you within 5 seconds. You think you can deceive Welt? Try again.
Ha! Gotcha! So what? It's just a practice. Wait until we're playing for real. You'll see.
Don't be a sore loser, Hook, okay? Just because I beat you because I'm a big adult with a bigger brain doesn't mean you need to get nasty about it.
Bring it on.
Or am I? They're still kids, like, come on.
You gotta count to 50 before you open your eyes. No cheating.
50? Who do you think I am, Hook? I can't count past 10. 50. Can you even count past 50? Who do you take me for?
47,
Sort of big brain?
48, 49, 50.
Much like your game plan, starting from 47. That's a good one, that's a good one. You know, make them believe that you're starting from 1. Those kids wouldn't know any difference.
Here I come, naughty children.
And when I find you, I'm gonna squash you like a panini sandwich. You thought there was an empty thread. But it's not. I'm gonna follow it up.
The moles haven't lost a game for ages. You're doomed.
Okay.
Not yet. We're the underground's greatest hiders and seekers.
Alright, Hook. I see how it is. You feel this will cause you problems in the future? I don't... Alright, you know what? I'll give you another chance. Like, actually go and hide, okay? I'm gonna count to 10. Just re-hide, okay? 1, 8, 11, 9. Well, now you know even try it. Okay, you know what? I'll find your friends first.
Clocking off. Finally.
I'll give you some, you know, face for being a boss of this moles or whatever. And I want to destroy you immediately. So I'll allow you to, you know, be found as last one.
Something's not right. That guy's been staring at us this whole time. Hide and seek might have to wait. Let's see what he wants.
Well, I mean, okay. Okay, what do you want, man? I'm kind of in the middle of important business right here.
My instincts are telling me something's not right with this guy. But...
Pulls off his mask. I knew it. You were two kids masquerading as an adult man. Classic.
Nonsense. How many 8-year-olds do you see walking around that look like this, huh?
Plenty. Plenty.
all right, the jig is up. Your voice gave it away.
But I'm Julian of 1,000 Faces. Why did you have to talk to me? My reputation is ruined. What will the boss think?
I don't know, Julian, but you know what? I already found her, so you weren't the first one, if that consoles you at all.
No need for the melodrama. That was still a magical performance.
Yeah, I still don't know how you transformed into an adult man, because, you know, if you actually have a skill like that, I'm pretty sure you can use it for more than hide and seek. I'm just saying. You have a bright future, kid, okay?
The mining team is hiring.
Alright, let's see. Where's the girl?
Clocking off. Finally.
Oh, there she is. Well...
Haha, I caught you.
Alright, Mush. They're still children. No need to gloat about it.
Doesn't count unless you can answer this question.
Pretty sure that's not how hide and seek works. But you know what? Fine, let's do it.
But we caught you. What's with the Q&A?
I thought I had you there.
I mean, I can answer the question still, you know. Well... You know what? I kind of expected it to be harder than it actually is. I thought we would be, like, in for an actual challenge. And actually, you know... have to, you know... use some sort of elimination method of some kind to actually find them. But I guess I was mistaken. Alright, let's see. What do you have to say, Hook, for yourself, huh?
Don't run. I got you, Hook.
It's not fair. I'm the boss of the moles. How can I lose to a bunch of villains?
I'm not a villain, little child. How dare you? If anything, I'm the greatest hero of them all, okay?
Do your worst. I'm not afraid.
Well, you ask for it. Just takes off her hat. Mine now. Just the main character puts a hat on. Now I am the mole's leader.
What are they feeding you kids down here?
I like Hook.
I'm sorry, boss. I failed.
Darn! How did you see through Julian's disguise? What villainy is this?
Well, I have something called a functioning adult brain. You wouldn't know, child. You wouldn't know. There's something only when you grow older you can obtain.
Those with keen eyes see the dust between the stars. I came up with that, by the way.
Pretty good saying, Much. Pretty good.
Yeah. You're in the footnotes somewhere.
Alright, I feel like this is a little bit of an understatement. I was the one to find them all.
So, Pitch Dark Hook the Great. You can tell us now, right?
Yes. The boss of the moles is true to her word.
Well, that's good, that's good. Otherwise, as I said, things might have had to get ugly. I might have had to still smoosh you as a panini.
Oh, so the blue-haired guy, take your dark-haired friend to the fight club.
To a fight? You telling me there's a fight club? Well, obviously I need to be victorious there. I need to obtain the championship. And I need to have, you know, my entire ringleader type situation going on there.
The fight club?
Hook, you broke the first rule. Hook, how could you say that? Oh, unbelievable. You're breaking the first rule already? And you're not even in Fight Club, huh?
You don't talk about it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Is this more secret talk?
Well, it's not a secret anymore since you told us.
Pitch Dark Hook the Great. Where is the fight club? Can you show us the way?
But it's an obvious building. Grown-ups are just useless.
Alright, Hook. Look, I feel like I'm getting insulted here. For no reason, really. I didn't do anything. Look, you asked me to go play hide and seek with you. I graciously accepted. I was like, okay, you know what? That's fine. But now, you're just showing up randomly and like, grown-ups are useless. But guess what, Hook? Guess what? You'll be grown up one day as well. So what does it make you, huh? Think about that.
Come with Hook. I'll take you over.
See, it wasn't so hard.
Thanks, oh great one.
That's Pitch Dark Hook the Great to you. Who said you could shorten my title?
Alright. Calm down. Jeez.
A club just for fighting. Who knew undergrounders had such brutal hobbies?
We just show up.
In fact, it's awesome.
We
They
just
let you take part? When did this place last have an inspection?
Loads of kids take part.
Jesus Christ, it's even worse than I saw.
My criminal activity senses are tingling.
We just show up, some kids brutally go against each other. Like, no holds back bars, MMA style, full on blowout. Jeez, this is a lawless place. Unbelievable. Over you guys. You know what, Julian? Since there's a fight club, how about you and I go there? Huh? What do you say? What? Not so big of a man now, huh? That's what I thought. Alright, let's go.
The mining team is hiring.
You know, I'm not above, you know, going mono and be mono against a child, you know? If anything, Julian asked for it. You know, talk smack. If you talk smack, you're gonna get hit. It's just a rule of life. And Julian definitely broke it. Alright, Hook, what do you have? Ooh, another chest. Nice. Jeez, the crowds go wild. You see a beautiful trash can. Made of tin. With stairs clearly dented from trauma. It seems like someone took their pent-up emotion on it whilst passing by. Those goddamn animals! How could they do this? To this beautiful trash can. Who did it? Who did it? I'll find them. I'll find them all. I'll kill the entire family if that's what it takes to avenge this beautiful trash can. Oh, those savages. How could they do this? I will need to seek revenge. I will become John Wick of Trash Universe. I will avenge every single fallen trash can that was unfortunately brutalized by these bastards.
Hook's gonna go fight. See you later.
Hook, no! Let me in first.
Who's in charge here? How can they just let kids attack each other?
The moles are in charge, that's who. But only the kids. Wildfire's in charge of grown-up business.
I see, so legal kids fighting, huh?
The moles control everything underground.
Is that so? Interesting. So how do I join these moles?
Ooh, they need one more player there. I gotta go. If you ever want to fight, come find me.
Alright, you know what? The Fight Club, here I come!
My friend, looking for a ticket?
Alright, Much. We gotta have a game plan, okay? So let's go in guns blazing, okay? Start throwing fists left and right. You know? Just make sure that we make a good first impression. Just make sure we mean business. We gotta show them all. If you, you know, mess with the bull, you get the horns.
There are so many people here. Hook's too short. I can't see any. What? When did you hear what Hook was saying?
Hook, look. It's okay. You're probably like 5 or 8 or somewhere between those two.
Good. Wait a second. You did too hear everything Hook was saying.
How could you say that, Hook? All I said, I did hear you were too short. There wasn't a single word of lying there. Hook, how could you say this to me?
Grown-up fights are less fun than ours. So what if I can't see? You have to use your fists, palms, and even your fingers in combat. If you don't know how, you're done for. You need to train until your body is an extension of the mind. And the mind is an extension of your will.
Interesting. So you're saying I need to achieve enlightenment. I guess it's time for my training arc.
Fists, palms, and fingers. Rock, paper, scissors! Phew. No wonder I was confused.
Macha, I'm not sure what you were thinking, but this is exactly the type of combat I was prepared for. This is what I've been training for all these years. Time to unleash my absolute finger fury of absolute madness. I will show these kids that I'm the ultimate master.
There are so many people. Good. Grown-up fights are less fun. You have to use fists, palms.
Gatekeeper of the underground ring. I see. A very intimidating fella. Honestly, this man right here installs fury and absolute fear within me. This is the kind of man that you don't want to mess with. This is the kind of force that you just don't want to be around, you know? Walt understands that this is the kind of man he can entangle with. Because even Walt can always hold this kind of absolute unit of a child. Okay. Okay. Sir, can I have a word with you? Hey, are you here for the Dark Fist tournament? Dark Fist tournament? I can't disclose much if you don't have a club invitation. All I can say is that only selected fighters get to enter the high-class fist cuffs known as the Dark Fist tournament. It's 1,000 times more exciting than anything else in the club. I guess you need an invitation from the Fight Club. Interesting. Then go away. What's wrong with this kid? Guys. I need to mentally prepare myself for that. I'm not ready.
Hey, I heard a new fighter showed up at the club. Young guy, dark hair. They say he's invincible. Where'd he come from?
Dark hair, you say? Sounds familiar.
I heard someone say he's an elite Silvermane guard.
Don't be ridiculous. The Silvermane guards have been gone for ages. Why would one suddenly appear out of the blue?
I guess our boy down here is going off. He's popping off unlike anything. I gotta mentally prepare myself. I gotta mentally visualize the victory. Alright, Velty. It's just you and me, you know? It's you and me in this cruel world. Where we have to fight even kids in order to achieve the eternal greatness. But you know what? Joke's on these kids. As we will destroy them all. Either rock, paper, scissors again. We will not allow any kids to look down on us. And think that they are better than us. Because guess what? They are not. Right, but before then, let's explore a little bit. Let's actually see what the city has to offer. What it has to show us. Because so far, the only things I learned about this city is that it's been sealed off and that the kids run at this place. Which I'm not sure how am I supposed to feel about, but you know what? I guess that's fine. Ooh, there we go, another one. I was kind of interested if you get any achievements for like collecting books, because so far I haven't seen any. But I think there might be some, because like... Oh, the book trash can. I thought... Oh, some savage. Absolute monster. How could it do that to that perfect trash can? Truly beasts. As no human shall be capable of such cruelty to an innocent trash can like that. Truly savages. Ooh, another...
Where have you been?
Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. What is this? Yo, welcome to Lumber Humble Shop. Don't hesitate to let me know what you need. Okay. Ah, so this is like... This is like the equivalent. Okay, interesting. So you get just a bunch of like different cards. That's cool, that's cool. Ooh, I have 660. Didn't know I have that many. Okay, let's see. Anything else I can scavenge in here? Actually, no. Let's not go that way. I've already been there. So let's explore. Let's see if we can find some hit. Ooh, what is this? I guess we just broke into somebody's house. Fair enough. You know what? Not gonna question it. That's fine. I like that we can just waltz in into somebody's property and be like, ah, you know what? How about I steal everything you ever owned? Oh, right, I forgot this. Okay, let's see what's that. Paper, pens, and a pot of black ink are laid out on a plain wooden table. You lean down slightly, trying to make out the messy handwritten letter. Technology in the underworld might be outdated, but printing as a technique remains as prevalent as ever. Perhaps this establishment opted to handwrite its notes to give customers a warm feeling of being valued. But this kind of thought only manages to make reading more difficult for you. As you scan over those polite and pointless words, your eyes start to hurt. Finally, you find the most important part at the bottom of the page. Gertie, the owner, warmly invites you to rate our services. I wasn't sure how to pronounce this for a second. Ah, a grading session. Your favorite. You vaguely remember having this experience before, with you sitting in the back seat of a hover taxi, flying from one place in the city to another. The pilot of the hover taxi doesn't chat with you for the whole ride, not offering even the most cursory of greetings. But you open the door to climb out. He suddenly says, "Please, give me a 5-star review." No, you won't. You are the embodiment of impartiality. You would never take pity on a test with a score of 49 and change it to a 54 pass. You strongly believe the good reviews are earned, not handed out. You look around this cheap room, you hear the walls wailing and see the cupboard trembling. Now, you're the most impartial critic in the whole of the galaxy. Dear guest, please rate how comfortable the bed is in your hotel room. Oh, that is a tough choice. That's a tough choice. Well, you see, I haven't slept on a sad bed, but I have a sneaky suspicion that the sad bed is not very comfortable. What shall I do? What kind of review shall I leave? Should I be impartial and say that the bed was mediocre, as I can clearly see the creases, and the bed is not even made there well? Should I, show slight pity towards these miserable people and say this was an excellent service unlike any? What should I do? As an impartial critic that I am, I have a moral dilemma to withhold justice and tell the truth to the people. But on the other hand, I cannot allow, my moral high ground to make me into the monster that I absolutely refuse to become and ruin somebody's life over a negative review. It's truly a dilemma unlike any, and I do not know what the correct answer is. Truly a difficult choice to make. But you know what? I think I've made up my mind. I think I know what I need to do. Okay, I'm ready. Your service was pretty neutral, honestly. I didn't really feel like strongly one way or another, so, average. It's more than just average. It could even be used to define the concept of average. Dear guests, please rate the tea provided in your hotel room. Neutral. Tea, average. You wouldn't turn away such a pot of tea if you were engrossed in reading or gaming. Dear guests, please rate the lighting and view from your hotel room. Neutral. Lighting and view, average. The lighting in the room is not too shabby. At the very least, you're able to read what's written on this paper clearly. As for the view, you knew the people who designed and built this hotel did their best. You could hardly ask for more. Thank you for evaluating the service here at the Gotel Hotel. You may leave a comment in the space below. We will take your feedback seriously and try our best to improve our services. A comment. Coming up with original content is always a headache. it's better to make a multiple choice question. Interesting. Let's see. I'm very happy with the excellent service, thank you. It was an average experience, I probably won't come back. May I suggest you buy some memory foam pillows and velvet quilts? Interesting. What shall I say? The dilemma before was truly remarkable. Because this review could define somebody's life. It could make somebody into a successful businessman, or could ruin their entire career. So I pretty much have the weight of a critic on my shoulder, as I will define whether this place closes or thrives for the future. You know what? I'll give them the suggestion. I'll allow them to, improve and get better. You successfully passed the comment component of the test. There's only one blank space left on this piece of paper. If possible, please leave your name so we can notify you when we have discounts. Discounts? What a beautiful word. Let's write your esteemed name here then. It's Lux. Your masterpiece is done. You've just completed the single most unbiased service review in the history of the universe. Without of any subjective emotion. Truly a masterpiece unlike any. We reached the perfection, guys. We obtained the ultimate glory. You flip back the feedback card that you've just completed and discover a 6 stack of identical cards. You're faced with several options. You comment for the shop. May I suggest you buy some memory foam pillows and velvet quilts? Your signature, Lux. Your rating for the bed, neutral. Your rating for the tea, neutral. Your rating for the lighting view, neutral. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Now that I look at it, it's all wrong. It's all wrong. How could I do this to me? But you know what? I'm a man of integrity. I'm a man that sticks by his choice no matter what. If we made a mistake, we shall reflect on it, and we shall discover in the future the said mistake. So you know what? We're gonna stick with our choice. We're gonna prove to everyone that we are the most unbiased reviewer possible. This is the only time when I'm not gonna change my answer. I'm gonna stick to the review they are put. And I'm gonna find out if I actually messed it up or not. Our choice is concrete. Yes. All right. I'm done. I finally come to terms with my decision. Perhaps you should give it straight to Grady to demonstrate your status as a valued guest. Okay, I didn't get anything. Did I get it as an item? No? Doesn't look like it. So I guess no. I guess no is the answer. I really like this game's side quests like that. Because they make me feel like I'm more important than I actually am. You know? They make me feel like my opinion matters more. As truly, what it should be. Slayer here is calling her kids. Well, let's see. So collect a chest right there. That's fine. Actually, before I forget, let's go do one. Where is it? One of these. Just because I need to spend some energy to not waste it.
Time for some hardship.
Let's do that.
You won't get away.
Rules are made to be broken.
I have something for you.
Fighting is meaningless.
Leave it to me.
There we go.
Time for an overhaul.
Still not dead. Alright. Now that we did that, that's fine. We're almost to level 13 as well, which is good. Now let's go back. I think we're here. So let's explore
The
further.
next destination? Up to you.
Well, to always said.
28, 29.
Let's see what these guys have to say. We've been standing here all day counting. May as well go back. 28, 29. No, I mean, does it make any sense by standing around all day and counting people passing by? 32, 33. Hey, are you listening to me? 28, 29. What do you start jumping back? Fair enough. I guess these men right here, this gentleman, have very important tasks before them. Of counting people. You know what? I'm not going to question it. This man are clearly doing God's work. Okay, let's see. Is there anything here? Ooh, wait, what? Oh. Oh. Okay. I was like... not sure what that was all about. Let's go here, I guess. Store. Ah, look here, isn't this our old friend Lux? What's up? Hankering for some local Boulders town snacks to fill your belly? Okay. Never even met you, my man, but you know what? It's nice to be treated that way, I guess. Let's see. Let's do this. I think there's one more. Oh, there it is. Let's say one more chest in the area.
Interesting.
I found it already. I think the only thing that I'm still missing is... I think there's one more book somewhere here. Let me double check. Ah, there we go. Not sure if these books actually do anything at all, but you know what, might as well collect them, because why not? And I think that should be... Actually, no. Lady, can I have this chest for you, please? You see, I have very serious condition where if I see a chest, I need to open it, otherwise I just feel like I'm lost. So, can you please, pretty please, give me those chests? Otherwise I would need to use violence, and you don't want that. So, please? Let's see. Hello? Ah, are you here to try your luck too? Luck, you say? That's right, luck. Do you see the two chests over here? One contains good luck, while the other contains bad luck. Open one of these chests and see if you're lucky today. What's inside your chest of good luck? No, you don't understand. They're known as what makes gambling so alluring. All the way lies on the decision-making process. Good or bad luck is all a matter of personal experience. No one has the right to interfere. Make your choice. Okay. Okay, so, I think this is reverse logic, you know. This chest looks much nicer, which means there's probably bad luck in there. And this chest looks like, you know, pretty basic. So I presume there's a reverse psychology, which means that this chest right here actually has good luck. But then again, it could be, you know, she could have predicted that I would think that way, and she actually put the good luck in a nice looking chest and bad luck in a bad luck in a chest. Or there could have been a trick altogether, and they're both bad luck chests, and she's just trying to trick me. So you know what? I don't know what to do. I'm lost. What does my gut tell me? Is it this one? Look at it. Glimmering was a blue light of wonders. Absolute beauty. Or maybe it's this one. Glimmer was a yellow shine of gold. And gold always means good. But then again, blue means usually bad stuff. I'm truly lost. Truly a decision that will take me some time to ponder. Because let's be honest, this decision will define how my journey will continue. Because if I have a bad luck chest, it might ruin my entire journey, you know. It just bad luck will follow me throughout my entire HonkaiStarRail experience. I don't know what that. But on the other hand, if we achieve greatness, that might dictate that we're gonna be there forever. We might achieve eternal greatness, unlike any, and always strive towards greatness from there on. Truly fascinating. Let me think. One hand. Tough choices to make here. Okay, you know what? You know what? At the end of it all, I feel like I know. I'll just go with whatever my heart tells me. And also, before I do so, I'll Google in case it's actually important and I'm gonna miss out on something good. Because, you know, if it is something good, what is the name of the lady? Let's see. I see, so... From what I can tell, it doesn't matter. You just need to open them. Okay. You know what? Let's do this. Ah, we look. I knew it. I knew it, guys. I shouldn't have opened the small one. No. I knew it was reverse psychology. I knew it. This goddamn woman tricked me. A putrid smell rushes towards your face. It's not the smell of wood, rust, or food. The hello's gone bad. It is a stench of incomparable hostility. Focus, Lux.
Fighting is meaningless.
I knew it. I knew it.
The truth of life and death.
It was too good to be true.
But a vision. Break!
You won't get away.
So you know what? I'm ready for a fight.
Just a scratch. No inch.
Let's begin.
There's a hostile presence and stench dissipate. An empty chest lays in front of you. If the ferocious fragmented monster that suddenly jumped out of the chest doesn't qualify as bad luck, then your vows will be overturned. You've conquered the bad luck inevitable in life. You're a true fighter. Remember, never forget the importance of your decision. Any decision. Aren't you worried about causing casualties? The lady gives you a sly look, but her expression quickly returns to normal. I already told you, good or bad luck is all a matter of personal experience. People who often cross paths with fate have their own standard for the two. Watching you make decisions is fascinating, the process was savoring. On the chest that contains good luck now belongs to you. You are truly defiant soul. You have earned this prize. Until we meet again. You blink and she's gone. The mysterious woman has disappeared before your very eyes, vanishing without trace. This really was an unusual encounter. The chest still is there. It hasn't gone anywhere. There is a container that could be holding good luck. Open it up. The lady did say this is a reward for those who dare to defy fate. You open the small chest. The smell of rotten wood pervades your nostrils. The inside of the chest is completely black, but in the corner of the chest lining, you see a flash of light that particularly catches your eye. Your hand trembles as you reach into the pitch black darkness. You take hold of a pile of ragged, shining objects. You bring your hand up to your eyes and closely examine the multicolored crystals in your palm. The small treasure represents enough good luck for one person. Congratulations, Lux. Okay, I guess that was that. I knew it. I knew we couldn't get a good luck one from the first try. But luckily enough, with our smooth talking selves, we're able to persuade the lady to give us a good luck chest anyway. That's wonderful. Alright, let's go find the person who we can sell this to. Let me double check where to go. Because I know you can sell this to somebody. Question mark? Let's see. And Not this one. Interesting. I think. Ah, found it. Never mind.
28.
That man is still counting. The poor guy. I think we actually found everything besides. Oh, never mind, they're back. Oh, okay. Weird. I thought they would stay there, but you know what? They're just like, nah, we're back. I probably should get those records, but I don't really know what they're doing. I kind of wonder. Let me double check something. Right. Found it. I'll actually go here and collect all the remaining chests, because I think we still have a few. Just to not miss out. Can we not break this? No? Cannons? No? Well, fine. Oh, I do spy a chest, though.
Interesting.
Let's hide those. Okay. I think there's a few more. If you go a little bit deeper. Wait, I'm pretty sure these guys weren't here before. Did they go respawn? Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that was where the big guy is. Yeah. I guess they go respawn for whatever reason. It's a bit weird, but I guess I'll find them again.
I've no interest in conflict.
Time for some hardship.
You won't get away.
Nice.
This is our chance.
Rules are made to be broken.
Okay, let's go with this. Ooh,
Fighting is meaningless.
Very nice.
You won't get away.
Let's go.
There we go, nice and easy.
The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
Interesting that those enemies go respawn. I didn't even know that's a thing. I think we actually need to wait till the day reset for them to do that. But I guess no.
I've no interest in conflict.
Right, so
You
let's
know nothing
start
of the weight
with
behind
Weld.
it. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
You won't get away.
Too late to repent.
Let's begin.
This.
Time for an over.
Leave it to me. Stand down.
There we go.
Fighting is meaningless.
Perhaps you still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Nice. Himiko almost killed them already. Okay, there we go.
Time for some hardship.
You won't get away.
Some nice damage there.
The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
I've no interest in conflict.
You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
You won't get away.
Too late to repent. Let's make it quick.
I have some.
Fighting.
Stand down.
Nice. Another one.
I've no interest in conflict.
Time for some hardship.
You won't get away.
Oh,
Time for an overhaul.
Stay.
Fighting is meaningless.
Time for some hardship.
You won't get away.
This is our chance. No interest.
Weld's like skill against single enemy just does so much damage.
Time for some hardship.
You won't get away.
The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
Okay, anything else? Don't think so. Pretty sure we killed them all. Yep. That's right. Okay, we can move on now. Good thing I came back because this is like all free XP for the level. Oh, right, we can actually go here now.
Stay.
There we go. He didn't get him.
You know nothing of the weight behind survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
You won't get away.
Too late to repent.
Perhaps you
Use
still
all
don't
the
humanity
ults on
never
it.
conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Fighting is meaningless. This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Nice.
Rules are made to be broken. Fighting is meaningless.
Leave it to me.
Let's
Ooh,
go.
Nice. That's what I like to see.
I have something for you.
I've no interest in
Stand down.
There we go.
The galaxy is vast beyond
Nice.
compare.
60 jades right there. Okay, let's continue. I think that's pretty much all we can do in this area for now. Unless... should we try it? Fighting this guy.
Enemy ahead. No harm in trying.
Fooled him. Absolute fool. But you know what? I feel adventurous. Let's try fighting him.
Stay.
Move carefully.
Let's begin.
Let's make it quick.
Alright. I don't really like this guy.
You won't get away.
Leave it to me.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Let's begin. You know nothing of the weight. Be survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I don't think I'll be able to kill him, but...
Time for an overhaul.
Yeah, that's rough.
Let's make it quick.
Yeah, that's not gonna work out. This flame guy is my least favorite enemy. Like, he's so annoying. Oh well, it is what it is. I'll deal with him later. I'm gonna get a little bit stronger. Let's go back to... Actually, I want to see if Belbook changed at all. Just out of curiosity, if there's like
the next destination, up to you.
Any guardians who's gonna like just put us in a slam as if they find us. Ooh, what is this? Investigate. You rarely deal with such old and bulky communication devices, though it's obvious you'll get a chance to find out how phone booths works now. Nobody in the phone booth, no Balbonians, dying to use it either. A good time to hog it all to yourself. I know you'd say better. Let's explore this small place a bit. You spot a small card next to the rotary dial telephone. With spilling paint, it reads, "The Rightful Rights Society," followed by what you think is a phone number. 6877. You start dialing the number. Oops. Now you gotta figure out what to say if it does connect. You realize the call is picked up on the other end, and the person is prepared to engage in a heated exchange of words with you. Time for improv. The Rightful Rights Society, hi, may we help you? Ah, yes. What can we do for you? I'd like to know more about this society of yours. Why, of course. We are a volunteer group consisting of Balbonians that help all members temporarily escape the bond of families and responsibilities. We are essentially a non-profit organization with no fees to join. You just have to help fellow members in your spare time. We also offer a one-time trial service for free. Just call us and let us know what you need, and we'll arrange it for you. I got something you could help me with. Let's get the show started with your own legendary life story. You're the 23rd generation, rightful heir of a certain famous Belbook family. You're beautiful. Your hair spreads as rosy clouds, and even the tears you cry seem like pearls. You're wealthy. You're waiting on hand and food, and given the best life. Oh my, how impressive. Yet, not only did a rich flop like you avoid becoming spoiled, you even dedicated yourself to self-improvement. More still, you fought crimes, helped the poor, and even met the Supreme Guardian. However, that's not your true aspiration. The Supreme Guardian? Your greatest wish is just to get rid of the chores in life and go see your idol servo at the workshop again. You just need a little help from the rightful Red Society to do that. You've explained your needs in details. It's clear your awesome story touched whoever took the call, as indicated by their faint sobbing. In the end, they yielded to each of your unreasonable requests. It encouraged you not to let the impossible dreams keep you down. Their response is as follows. Don't worry, Rightful Right Society always comes through. You say your goodbye, and the other end quickly hands up. Undoubtedly, you won this round. A small victory for one man. Truly a remarkable victory. A story unlike any. Let's find more phone boothers and tell our epic tales to as many people as we can possibly find. As many need to know that we mean business. Let's see where our epic adventure will take us next. I'm pretty sure there's more phone booths that we can, explore, shall we say. None here, so let's find... Oh, I spot some more. Let's go there. Oh, I can't enter these ones. All right.
Come around and have a look.
Maybe that was the only one. I actually wonder if you can go back to that booth and just keeps like pranking the same guy over and over again. Just keep telling him more epic stories about your life. Next time, just say you were a pirate, drifting on the Caribbean seas, fighting the crime unlike any, and bringing peace towards the civilians, with your blade in one hand and your pistol with another, fighting the most gruesome of monsters this world has ever seen. Yet, by a stroke of misfortune, you are unlucky enough to get grazed by the sea devil himself and lost your left eye in the process. And now, the only thing you seek in your life is a revenge on the horrid creature, to make sure that nobody else will have to suffer the same fate as you. You never sleep. The only thing you do is ponder where the sea devil is still, as you're trying to find him and bring him down to justice on a daily basis. You know, something like that. Just go on from there. Let's see if you can go again.
The next destination? Up to you.
No, but it looks of it, no. Maybe you can go there again, like the next day or something. Because I know there's a few quests like that where you go to phone booths and do that pretty much. So it should be interesting. We'll check up on it the next day and find out if that's truly the case. Alright, let's see. That's fine. Just checking something. Alright, that's fine. Looks like that was the only time thing. I was just trying to Google it just to make sure that I didn't miss anything, but yeah. That was unfortunately the only time we'll be able to prank them. Unbelievable. But oh well. Alright, I think we can go back to Boulder's Town now. And actually find out everything he has to offer.
The next destination? Up to you.
Actually, I want to check something else before we do that. Just to make sure that it's not like a respawn time thing. No, it's... is it? Oh, I missed something here. I thought I explored it entirely. But I guess I forgot something. Let's go.
Enemy ahead.
Actually, I don't think I can kill that guy. He's too tough. But you know who I can kill? The guy that was annoying me for so long. Another fire guy, on which I shall take revenge. He killed me multiple times yesterday, and I swore that today I'm gonna kill him back. You know, today is the day when that finally happens.
Stay.
Move carefully.
Let's go.
Leave it to me.
You won't get away. I have something for you. Perhaps you still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
This.
The truth of life in death sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Stand down. You know nothing of the way. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Let's begin.
Nice.
Rules are made to be broken.
Nice. Jesus Christ, my chemical went down pretty fast.
Leave it to me.
Rough.
The truth of life and death. This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Let's make it quick.
Deckhand, can you do it? There you go. Finally brought this monster to justice. The special card is vaguely distinguishable from the others. The corners are chipped and the writing are worn out. It's unclear if it works. When the light is at a certain angle, the words can vaguely be seen printed on the card. Oh, how to contact us? Special access card detected 3 in total. Classification level unclear. Triple authentication is enabled by the system. Welcome back. It's in the usual spot. Is this some kind of VIP deal? Response authentication invalid. Triple authentication is enabled by the system. Welcome back. It's in the usual spot. Okay. It was nice chatting to you.
Interesting.
Alright, let's see. I think that's actually when we complete almost the entire map. And we can actually go to the place where these cards are used. Okay. Let's put them in. First, second, third, education pass. Ooh, wait. Level 19.
Stay.
I've no interest in conflict.
Time for some hardship.
This. Ooh.
Fighting
No,
is meaningless.
not my boy. You monster, how could you do this?
Let's begin.
You won't get away. This is our chance.
I have something for you.
Rules are made to be broken. The truth of life and death. With the sanctuary.
This
but the
one.
vision. Break!
Oh, still didn't kill him. Oh, never mind. Ooh. Didn't like that.
Time for an overhaul.
I've no interest in conflict.
You won't get away.
Alright, nice.
Leave it to me. I'm fine. Stand down.
I'm not sure if I'll be able to do this.
Time for some
You
hardship.
still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
You know nothing of the way. Survive or be
Let's do
destroyed.
this.
There is no other choice.
How did he resist that? Rough.
Time for some hardship.
You won't get away.
I have something for you. I have something for you.
Pretty close one, but... Yeah, that was no ideal. No ideal at all. But I can beat them. I just need to have a little bit more luck on that one. It's definitely manageable.
Are you still in the mood to read?
I need to go and collect one of these like container thingies for the ear skill. What would I get? The
details tell me about capability.
some here. Let me find them. I should just wander around a little bit. It was a pretty close one. So I probably can kill him if I try. There we go. Alright, let's go. Where are they? We'll try one more time. If that won't work, then it'll be fine.
Stay.
Fighting is meaningless.
Oh,
let's begin.
Definitely need to do on that one.
This is our chance.
You won't get away.
Time for some hardship.
Okay.
I'm fine.
No interest in conflict.
Yeah, nah, it's not gonna work out. I'm not strong enough for now. I'll deal with them later. Yeah, I mean, Slavic, it's super nice. I told you, this game would be like a nice addition to, like, you know, when Genshin has nothing to do. Like, you can just pop into this game, have a nice exploration time. Because this game doesn't force you to, like, be super active. You can just take your time with exploring everything. Considering there's no, like, any PvP aspects, you just play with yourself pretty much. So yeah, it's quite nice. I mean, I've been having a blast so far. Savik, you're still yet to find the greatest thing about this game. And let me show you what that is. Show you what that is. Let's see, let's go here. So there's something to keep you excited, you know,
The next destination,
for the future.
Up to you.
So you're gonna see these guys, right? The dumpster. But dumpster is not what's important. What is important is something greater. And that something greater is the greatest thing you will ever see in your life, Savik. Nothing will topple this. This will go down like the greatest thing that ever existed in video game history. And that is this thing right here. A trash can. Now, you might ask yourself, why is a trash can the greatest thing that ever existed in a game, Lux? I'm pretty sure, you know, there's many things that could topple it. But you will be wrong, Savik. You will be wrong. You know why? Because these trash cans mean something. And if you're a true trash connoisseur, you're gonna get this. you're gonna get the true achievement. And if you... Savik, there's something greater even that I need to show you. So you understand why. Look at this. What is it? What the... Is it not here? I swear, I thought it was here. Ah, this. If you get this achievement, that means you unlocked every single trash can in this game. And these trash cans are something special. That's why I'm keeping these for the next stream, because I want as many people to see it as possible. Since, like, Greg went to bed, Liz's work, you know, a bunch of other people also busy. So I'm just keeping that for later.
Plenty of time.
I caved in and opened one, and I was, like, elated. It was too much. Also, Savik, because that's something else you need to know. And it's very important. Apparently there's a fight club in this game. So, and also, this is the most intimidating man out there. The gatekeeper of the underground ring. This is a man that you don't want to mess with, Savik. This is the kind of man that's gonna take you out. And then, you know, insult your entire family. And just make you feel like you shouldn't have been born ever. So yeah, this is something to look forward to. I still haven't gone there. I'm gonna do so in the next stream. Because I'm intimidated. When I saw the underground groundskeeper, the fear just washed over myself, you know. I thought about leaving, honestly. And coming back only later. Wait, where's this? Oh, I was thinking go there. Alright, fair enough. I mean, that is true, Savik. That is true. I mean, anyone that has mysterious in their name, you know they mean business. But yeah, like, jokes aside, Savik, this game has so many cool, like, little side quests. I literally spent, like, 20 minutes today leaving a hotel review in this game. There's a side quest where you need to leave a hotel review, and it makes you sound like you saving the world. And all you did, you just slept on the bed, you know? So keep that in mind, Savik. Because you literally go here, right? And it's like, it asks you to leave a review, and you do so. And that's pretty much it. There's nothing else. But yeah, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. Oh, also, if you are gonna still keep re-rolling for a while, I'm gonna do so as well. I'm gonna stay in Discord, just, you know, chilling for maybe a few hours or so. Kafka is a pretty nice character, but let me show you someone. Let me show you someone. This is gonna be our next John Lee of this universe. This is a man that's gonna, you know, make us realize that there is God after all. Because only he could create such a perfect specimen. Found it. Okay, there we go. Just find a flattering picture. Right, so look at this, Savik. Look at this man. And tell me. you have ever seen a more perfect man, except Jolie. Jolie doesn't count. But look at this man right here. This is a kind of man that you just, you know, you see for the first time, and you just know. You just know that he's the one. Like, look at him. Look at this absolute Chad that he is. This is a man that he comes after Karen Banner. And this is a man that I'm gonna pull for, no matter what it takes. If it takes my wallet, heart, you know, soul, kidney, you know, anything, I'm gonna go for him. And let me show you something else. So look at this. Actually, there's a better one. What's there before? I think it's this one? It's too small. Yeah, this one. So look at this. This is his burst animation. The man just goddamn summons an entire, like, golden warrior and just slashes the sky in half. This is his burst animation. Listen, I'm the first one to say the Welt is, like, the hidden MVP. Because, like, Jin Yuan is the dad of this game. But Welt is the father of this game, okay? And there's a big difference. Because, when you need somebody, you come to father. You only come to dad when, you know, you're facing, like, small issues. Like, you know, somebody stole your ice cream. But you come to father when somebody, like, insulted you, you know? That's the kind of man Welt is. He doesn't take crap from nobody. He's there to protect you, you know? And that's what truly matters. But yeah, you have a lot of stuff. There's also this other guy who might be more up your speed, I don't know. But there's this guy. You might be interested in him. So this guy right here. He's like the main antagonist of it all. Who I actually like. He's pretty cool. And I do agree with Kamamura remark there. That way kind of reminds me of Tensei as well. But yeah, this is basically another candidate for, you know... Yeah, he is like the main... I thought, first when I didn't know the characters, I thought this would be the Zhao of this universe. But it is not. Dan Heng is actually Zhao of this universe. So, you know, it is what it is. Alright, let's see. What else can we do? Actually, let's go and do some food competition. I know there's, like a food battle that you can do. And that should be interesting. But yeah, so there's a lot of characters that you have to look forward to. Savik. And another good thing is that you get plenty of Star Jade, so you can actually get enough for a character.
Looking for a ticket?
What is this? The Fight Club is recruiting boxers. Have you ever considered changing your ordinary life to go from being the laughingstock of the town to a celebrity worshipped by all? Or perhaps you're born with dazzling talent, but you suffer from being a nobody? Then you're what the Fight Club has been looking for. You don't need combat skills, hunt throughout battles, and you don't need a stunning physique. You just need the potential to be the center of attention, and the courage to change yourself. Then we will forge you into an unrivaled hero. Sign up requirements. You only need to be an adult. Boss Scott has the keenest eye and knows better than asking about heroes past. As long as you are an adult, we won't ask your gender, origin, or the reason you joined. We accept sign-ups from all who meet the requirements. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure you broke the first rule of Fight Club already, so, I don't know about that. All sorts of posters, invitation notices are plastered up on the wall. One caught your attention. It looks new, but there are an abundance of dirty fingerprints on it. It is clear that for many people, this boxer recruitment form had ignited their fighting spirits. Alright, you know what? Fair enough. I mean, I still feel like, you know, you shouldn't talk about Fight Club if I know, you know, the rules. But as I said, not gonna question.
My friend, looking for a ticket?
Maybe later. We are in the middle of finding a food competition. I was about to do so, but you distracted me. I mean, that's what I like immensely about this game. Because Savik, let me show you someone. You probably never met them. But the mascot in this game is actually good. Can you believe that? I repeat, Savik, the mascot in this game is actually good. Think about that. There's no Paimon in this game. And if that doesn't sell you on this game, I clearly don't know what will. But brace yourself. Because if you're not sitting, sit down. Look at this man. This is a man. Look at his walk cycle. Look at that. An absolute walk of determination. A fear installed in the heart of his enemies. He is the hidden, you know, boss of it all. And guess what his name is? You'll never guess. You might think his name is something like Zeus, you know? Something that installs fear into the hearts of his enemies. But no. His name is even more glorious. It is Pom Pom.
You finally got some leisure time. Don't forget to grab some sleep when you're done wandering about.
See? This is the greatest little man I've ever seen. Look at him. An absolute look of fury. You see into his cold blue eyes, and you see the bloodthirst that he exudes. The only reason he doesn't leave this train is because he would unleash an absolute destruction upon everything and everyone he ever come across. Otherwise, he's restricted by only his awesomeness. I mean, that's what I mean, Savik. That's what I mean. And honestly, he's like, joke aside, he's actually awesome because like he doesn't annoy you. He doesn't like go around anywhere. He doesn't even show up here. He's just chilling on this train, you know? He just walks like this, you know, all day long. Just chilling. Just being Pom-Pom, just being awesome.
Don't bring the dirt in here. Pom-Pom just swept.
And basically, all he does is just, you know, just cleans the train, just being the hard-working little man that he is. And he basically just gives you like a little side story every now and again. And he only does good because he gives you, as you saw just now, a little reward for your level. And also in this game, if you weren't aware, level 70's cap, unlike in Genshin. There's quite a long way to go. But yeah, so just to give you a little tour here, this is basically like your area where you can bring different characters and have them like sit here and like talk to them. So basically, if they tell you like about different things, Greg told me this. I still don't know how to get them. He said there's some quests to do, and they're basically gonna sit here and just chill. So this is like your teapot, but instead of like you decorating, it's already self-decorated, and you can go to like different people's rooms and just, you know, hang out with them. It's like March 7's room, the other one was Dang Hang's. I'm pretty sure you still cannot go to Himiko's and our boy Welt's room. But yeah. I mean, Pom Pom works hard, goddammit. That little man does the work for 10 people. Paimon just sit there and ask for food all the time, but this little man never asks for anything. The only thing he asks is to not bother him. And you know what? I can relate. I can relate. Because the first time you arrive on this train, Pom Pom is like, "You think you're special, huh?" He literally says that. "You think you're special? Well, guess what? Every single person on this train has their own backstory. So don't think of yourself as you some big shot." And he just leaves after that. He's like, "I'm the conductor. I run this train, okay? I'm the big man here." A little paraphrasing, but that's basically what he tells you. That's why I love him. Because Pom Pom knows his own worth, and he doesn't beat around the bush. He tells you how it is. Alright, let's go do some food challenge before I lose my mind.
The next destination? Up to you.
But yeah, so this game literally has no flaws so far. Ah, right. Yeah. Ivan told me that today. I didn't know that before because I completely forgot what Mona sounds like since I don't play as her. But I went back just to check. And yes, they have the exact same VA. That's cool. And I think Dang Hang's, like, Chinese VA is actually the VA of Child. If you didn't know that, apparently. Avi told me that as well. And I think there was somebody else who had the same VA. Right, the English VA of Jing Yuan is Sino's VA. I think. So that's gonna be pretty awesome. Because I really like Sino's voice. And imagine that in that awesome, handsome man. Oh, it's gonna be perfection. I can just imagine him telling me dad jokes and, you know, I'm ready for it. I need that. I want all the dad jokes out of that beautiful mouth of his. I want them all. Alright. Let's do a food challenge. Oh, I see. That's what you're here for. Let me lay it out for you. The rules are simple. See this plate of already fried raw crabs. As soon as it sounds the clock, you need to do everything you can to stuff all the crab meat into your mouth. If you get 5 plates knocked out in 20... Excuse me? What kind of people are you trying to serve here? Who can eat 5 plates of anything in 20 seconds? Savik, I feel like we're getting scammed here. What the hell? Especially crab. Unless we're talking like 1 leg on each plate, I don't think that's possible. But everything in the stall is free for you to enjoy. What do you think? Want to give it a go? I guess let's try it. Absolutely no worries, Savik. Have fun. Honestly, enjoy the game. And if you get somebody good, just pop in Discord and tell me. Because I'll tell you if they're good. Well, actually, all the characters are good. But if you get Welt or if you get Silly, that's probably the keeper right there. Because those two will keep you safe. They feel like you pretty much can destroy anyone. Come to the front of the stall when you are ready. The challenge will start whenever you want. Come on and come all. Feast your eyes on this. We have another brave soul who has come to take on the challenge. For the title are Boulder Town's competitive eater champion. Do they have what it takes? The expression at least looks confident. You must be joking. Look, he's as skinny as a beanpole. Courage Challenger, tell us, what is your name? You know what? I'm going with this. Call me the Stinging Crab. Wow, did you hear that? Has there ever been a greater coincidence? The Challenger made the word crab part of their name. A Stinging Crab. Remember this name. In just a moment, he very well could be Boulder Town's competitive eater champion, worthy of our admiration. Are you ready? I will count down from 3, then start the clock. Don't forget, the challenge is only considered complete when you eat 5 plates of deep-fried rock crabs in 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, let's go, guys. You're blown away by the fresh, fragrant, and rich flavor that hits your mouth. You've never imagined that you could enjoy such a delectable flavor in the underworld. Take the second bite. The second bite of crab meat fills up your mouth. It's all a little greasy, but you would still consider it tasty. You are certain that you can see the challenge throughout to the end. Take the third bite. The third bite. The stupid additives. You feel thirsty and nauseous. You also complain internally about having no option in the settings to speed up the text display. Fair enough. Take the fourth bite. You can still stomach reading this text? Indeed I can. Alright, I'll tell you a little something. The rock crab isn't a decapod. It's actually a type of creature that, according to the common species classification system, is difficult to classify. But something like an arthropod. Who cares? It's a crab that spits bubbles, just like how you are on the verge of spitting up everything you've just eaten. The final bite. Your mind is completely blank. Your stomach is a vast sea filled with trillions of tons of crab paste. You did manage to eat all 5 plates of crab meat, but unfortunately you went over 20 seconds. The stall owner's words reach your ears, but you are already slipping into unconsciousness. You couldn't care about whether you won or lost. There's only one thing on your mind. Hey, look! He's gonna throw up! We've got a good show coming up! Going to be alright, brother? I lost. Yes, my friend. Quite unfortunate. We're just a few seconds off from victory. So, brother, I know that you feel terrible right now. However, according to the rules, contestants who don't complete the challenge must pay for their meals. With that in mind, 5 plates deep-fried rock crab costs 1,000 credits. Would you like to pay now or... Admin defeat. I'll pay now. Nice! You're a customer who sticks to the rules. Quite a rarity these days. I remember you. Next time you stop by, I absolutely will give you an incredible discount. Thanks for the business, pal. Oh, right. If you want to participate in the Boulder Town's Competitive Eater Championship again, feel free to come by tomorrow. With your excellent ability, I guarantee that you won't need more than a few tries to beat the challenge. Oh, I will be back. And I will win this challenge. If it's the last thing I do. Ah, look here, isn't it our old friend Lux? What's up? Hankering for some local Boulder Town snacks to fill your belly? I'm here for revenge. Oh, I see. That's what you're here for. Let me lay out for you. The rules are simple. See this plate of already fried rock crab. As soon as I start the clock, you need to eat everything you can to stuff all the crab meat in your mouth. If you get 5 plates knocked out in 20 seconds, then everything in the stall is free for you to enjoy. What do you think? Want to give it a go? I'll be born ready. You may have defeated me once, but you know what? I will never succumb to a challenge. I will accept your deep fried crab offering, and I will beat you at your own game. That's what I'm talking about. Just look at you. I can tell you good confidence to spare. Remember to get a bottle of water. You don't want to choke on a big hunk of crab. That's probably a wise decision. Come to the front of the stall when you are ready. The challenge will start whenever you want. Come on all. Feast your eyes on this. We have another brave soul who has come to take on the challenge for the title of Boulder Town's competitive Eater Championship. Do they have what it takes? The expression looks confident. You must be joking. Look, he is skinny as a beanpole. Courageous challenger, tell us, what is your name? Call me the Stinging Crab. Wow, did you hear that? Had there ever been a greater coincidence? The challenger made the word crab part of their name. The Stinging Crab. Remember the name. In just a moment, he very well could be the Boulder Town's competitive eater champion, worthy of our adoration. Are you ready? I will count down from 3, then start the clock. Don't forget, the challenge is only considered complete when you eat 5 plates of deep fried rock crabs in 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go! It finally begins. Take the first bite. You are blown away by the fresh, fragrant, rich flavor that hits your mouth. You've never imagined that you can enjoy such a delectable flavor in the underworld. Take a second bite. A second bite of crab meat fills you up your mouth. It looks greasy, but you would still consider it tasty. You are certain that you can see the challenge throughout to the end. Take the third bite. The third bite. The stupid additives feel thirsty and nauseous. You also complain internally about having no option in the settings to speed up the text display. Take the fourth bite. You can still stomach reading the text. Alright, I'm not gonna read this again. The final bite. Your mind is completely blank. Your stomach is a vast sea filled with trillions of tons of crab paste. You did manage to eat all 5 plates of crab meat, but unfortunately you went over 20 seconds. Unbelievable. We lost yet again. Oh, the sly bastard. Oh well. You know what? He bested out twice, but tomorrow we'll be back, stronger than ever, and defeat him. Okay. Let's see. Let's actually collect all these achievements, because I do have quite a few still uncollected. Might as well. I wonder if there's any hidden achievements just like in Genshin in here. Because that would be pretty nice. Unfortunately, there's no like name cards type situation in here. So you don't really get anything out of it. Unless there is. No, there's not. Yeah, there's nothing like that. Oh well, that's fine. I was just wondering, kinda. if that was the case. Alright guys, I think we'll probably call it a day of this. I feel like we explored quite a lot today. Went to, you know, the underground of the Bellbog. We found some enemies to compete against. And actually, you know what, before we go, let me leave you with some exploration of... Actually, let's do the EXP one. I do need some leveling my characters. So let's do... maybe 3 or so. Let's use somebody as support just for fun. Unless there's nobody... Let's use this guy. Oh, let's put Himiko still in here. I actually kind of want to see how he plays, because I don't actually know.
Strike with heart.
Let's begin.
Oh, so he kind of like Shincho. Interesting.
You won't get away.
Nice.
You won't get away. You won't get away.
Himiko just popping off.
Bladed flight. Swords descend.
Yeah, he is kind of reminds me of Shincho a lot.
Barely felt it.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Alright, nice. That was pretty awesome. I actually wonder. Nobody used my wealth. Unbelievable. How could they not? My beautiful boy. Oh well. But yeah guys, I think let's just claim this. Yeah, I think we'll probably call it a day of this. Let's go back to the Boulder Town. And let's end it near the place.
The next destination? Up to you.
So,
Looking for a ticket?
tomorrow, we're gonna go to their little adventure hall, if you will. And we're gonna we're gonna learn, excuse me, the rules of the Fight Club. And see if we have what it takes to become the ultimate champion of the said Fight Club. I hope you have a great day. I hope you enjoyed yourself today. And have a nice rest. I'll see you all tomorrow with more HonkaiStarRail. And we're going to continue this journey and see where it leads us at the end of it all. Bye bye everyone.